Yes, good morning guys to all of you. Please tell me, am I properly audible and visible to all of you or not? Please tell me that. Then we are starting the session. Yes, Jay Singh, good morning. Rinkesh, good morning. Parth, good morning. So guys, today we are going to have a mock test of HAL where the entire mechanical team will be solving 100 technical questions in front of you, because you are having the exam from 9th to 12th of September for HAL. Keeping that in mind, we have kept this mock test today. And the best thing about this is that we would be having the level of questions same as that of HAL by looking at the PYQs of the HAL. Okay, and I would also be sharing the PDF in my Telegram channel, which will also be having non-technical questions as well. Okay, so technical part we are covering here, and non-technical part will also be there in the PDF, which I will be sharing in my Telegram channel, and they will be with answers, so you can also follow that as well. Okay, Parth, it is not like tougher, but yes, they are for different kind of jobs. Design trainees for R&D jobs, management trainees for different. So definitely some technical questions level would be better. But we are considering DT major into consideration, because if you are preparing for DT, MT, DT, they are similar. They are not exactly same. Yes, slightly better DTs. Okay. So let us move further, guys. So now we are going to have the discussion. I would be taking the question of strength of material, machine design and production. Then other faculty would be taking for other subjects. One by one we will have. So we are starting, guys. Those who have qualified ESC mains, interviews, mock interviews are starting at BYJU'S exam prep. You can register, and you can also fill, there is a description box where it is mentioned the link where you can register for that. Moving further, guys, this is the very first question. Okay, so why the number is 4? Because out of 100, my questions number I am taking into consideration. Okay, so my first question is starting from question number 4. Yes, Ashish, good morning. Okay, this is the first question, guys. A closed coil helical spring is subjected to a torque about its axis. The spring wire would experience. So I feel you are aware that whenever we are having this spring, and if you are going to even apply a force, shear force like this, you know, because of the shear force like this, the wire is getting the twisting moment, they are asking. Okay, so this is for the shear force we are having it. But whenever the closed coil helical spring is subjected to a torque about its axis, then my dear, you can see this is the axis of spring, and here if you are going to apply any torque, it will produce what? It will produce what? Okay, Vineet have given the answer as A. Yes, Sarath, welcome to the session. So guys, the answer for this is yes, it is going to be bending stress, because when you are going to twist the spring about its axis, when you will be trying to twist it, obviously it will be bending about axis, and the answer is going to be A. The answer is going to be A, and it will be creating the bending stresses. Is it clear? Yes, bending would be the correct answer for this. Bhakti Marg, A is the answer. Yes, J, I feel you have given the wrong answer. Vineet's answer is correct. Moving to the next question, guys. This is from material science. This is from material science. Okay, strain hardening is due to fracture mechanism, dislocation mechanism, twinning mechanism, or twist mechanism. Strain hardening is because of. Ashish is saying B. Malesh, good morning, dear. Jay Singh is saying B. Parth is saying B. Yes. So guys, do like and share the session so that others can also join. Very good, Rinkesh. The answer is correct. Dislocation. During stress strain diagram, I teach you that now, when dislocations are moving, they are coming in the path of each other, because of which resistance of the material increases. This is from machine design, guys. In the expression of dynamic load carrying capacity, P is equals to XVFR plus Y times of FA. What is V? Race rotation factor, radial factor, thrust factor, none of the listed. This is from machine design. As I said, I would be covering SOM, MD and production part. So the questions are in between, but whatever paper I will be sharing with you in the Telegram, it would have all the questions in line. Very good. Anish is saying race rotation, Malesh is saying A, Bhakti Marg A, Sarath A, Ashish A. The answer is A. Because you know here X is the radial load factor. Y is the thrust load factor. V is the race rotation factor. Okay. Then we have next question, guys. This is from strength of material now. Strength of material. Very good, Vineet. Strength of material is straight bimetallic strip made up of aluminium and steel. So we are having aluminium and steel. Okay, aluminium and steel. It is heated uniformly by passing the current through a coil wounded over it. Means temperature will increase. What can be said about the nature of stress induced? So my dear, you already know that this is steel, this is aluminium. Both are heated. So guys, what would be the answer for this? You know, alpha of aluminium is more than alpha of steel. Okay, this is the thing you must be knowing for this question. So what would be the answer for this? This is question number 11. Okay, what would be the answer for this? Okay, students are saying generally B. So my dear, first of all, you need to understand that tendency will be that aluminium's alpha is more. So when you will write L alpha delta T for steel and aluminium, when you will write L alpha delta T for steel and aluminium, so this is L aluminium, L steel, alpha aluminium, alpha steel, delta T is same. You know, when alpha of aluminium is more, obviously delta L for aluminium will be more. So tendency of aluminium to extend will be more than that of steel. So my dear, but as they are stick to each other, they will be going with equal deformations. So my dear, steel will be applying compression in aluminium, aluminium will be applying tension in steel. So the answer for this is compression in aluminium, tension in steel. Parth, Papa Goda and Vineet, they have given the correct answer. Anish as well. So answer will be D for this, not B. Arey bhai, when they ask tension compression, you need to see stresses, not strain. You can see now that aluminium is having more tendency to extend. This is having less tendency to extend. So that's why steel will be trying to compress it, aluminium will try to extend it. So you need to think like that in this way. Okay, the answer is D for this. Question number 13 now, once again from strength of material. You can see if the principal stress is in plane stress problem, sigma 1 is 200, sigma 2 is 50. They are asking maximum in plane shear stress. Maximum in plane shear stress. Very easy question. Very easy question. Wonderful, guys. So Parth is saying the answer to be C. Papa Ghoda is saying C. Ashish is saying C. Bhakti Mark C. Sarath C. And the answer is, you know that when we are talking about tau max in plane, it is going to be sigma 1 minus sigma 2 by 2. It will be 200 minus 50 by 2. The answer will be 75. Very good, Malesh, Sarath. Wonderful, guys. Please do like and share the session so that other students can also join fastly. And as you know, after one day, means from 9th, paper is going to start, 9 to 12th. Ha, dear Parth, exam level is same. Okay, because I have talked to many of the students who appeared for HAL paper. Okay, they didn't find any problem in the technical part. They found some issues means some good questions in the non-technical part. For that, definitely the command should be there also. Okay. So guys, next is the application of wood powder in mold making is to increase porosity, collapsibility, refractoriness. This is from metal casting. What would be the right answer for this, guys? What would be the right answer for this question? Very good. Parth is saying A. Okay. DT MT both have same level. अरे भाई अभी तो बताया मैंने DT और MT में कोई बहुत ज्यादा फर्क नहीं होता, but yes, DT is for R&D post, so थोड़ा सा better होगा definitely. Okay. So answer for this is going to be A. Okay, but क्योंकि दोनों का पैटर्न सेम है, so they cannot have much changes. मतलब कहने का ये है कि कॉन्सेप्चुअल हो सकता है थोड़ा सा अच्छा हो, बट न्यूमेरिकली बहुत ज्यादा स्ट्रॉन्ग नहीं हो सकता. Why it cannot be? Because they are not allowing Kelsey, the time is very limited, है ना, that's why. So they would be not asking very big numericals like that. Okay. Yes, wonderful guys. So a thin cylinder of diameter 15 mm, thickness 3 mm, pressure 10 MPa, Poisson ratio, this the longitudinal strain is. You know that longitudinal strain will be sigma longitudinal upon E minus mu times of sigma circumferential upon E. Okay, and I feel everything is given. Everything is given. 15 mm, thickness is 3 mm, pressure is, Poisson ratio is 0.5. Yes. What would be the answer for this? What would be the answer for this? They have given you the pressure as 10 Newton per meter square. Parth, why are you thinking like this? I don't know. You are always asking such type of questions in very large number. If you concentrate that much in studies, you would be definitely selected. Because this, you know, every year, if even I say yes, it is fine, do you feel it is going to be? You know, every year number of candidates are different, number of seats are different, level of paper is different. How anyone can say okay, that will be safe? Dear, even if last year it was safe, we cannot guarantee this year. So, because it will depend on many factors. Na? So, if even I will say yes, it is not going to be 100% true. So, better you concentrate on the studies. Okay. So, what would be the answer for this? Are we getting B or C for this? 19th question. They are asking a thin cylinder of diameter this, thickness 3 mm, pressure this, longitudinal strain is. Is it going to be 0? Yes. Is it going to be 0? So, my dear, first of all, if you are talking about longitudinal, they are asking you the longitudinal strain. So, my dear, longitudinal strain is sigma longitudinal by E minus mu times sigma circumferential upon E. So, I feel they have not given you the Young's modulus. So, how you can get 0 or 12.5? Can you tell me how you have solved it? Without Young's modulus, how you have solved it? Yes. Without Young's modulus, how you have solved it? Because it would be requiring the Young's modulus anyhow if you are finding out this. Okay. Okay, this is sigma longitudinal is PD by T. Okay. Sigma circumferential is, this is PD by 4T, this is PD by 2T. Fine. But this is longitudinal stress. This is circumferential stress. He is asking longitudinal strain. So can you find it? Dear, that is the formula for volumetric strain. Volumetric strain is, that is going to be longitudinal upon E minus whatever you are saying, that is for volumetric strain, 1 minus 2 mu. Okay, mu is given as 0.5. Very good. So if mu is given as 0.5, then you know volumetric strain expression is, it is 1 minus 2 mu upon E. Are you saying this? And this is going to be, sigma xx plus yy plus zz. So my dear, I would like to say first of all, when you are talking about this, so this, whenever we are talking about this, volumetric strain is going to be this. So this is defined for cubical body, but yes, the answer will be 0 whenever we are going to have mu is equals to 0.5. This is 0 for what? Volumetric strain, not for longitudinal strain. This is for volumetric strain. Is it clear? Is it clear? So this is for volumetric strain. Otherwise, if Young's modulus is not given, you cannot find out the longitudinal. If here the question will be volumetric strain, then definitely the answer would be C. Okay. Is it clear? Yes. But if it is longitudinal, you know that for finding out we require E, so data will not be sufficient for that. Okay. So moving to the next question, 25th, and this is from machine design. Here, strength of the various welded joint is affected due to which of the following factor? Crack initiation, residual stress, stress concentration, all of these. ओके रिंकेश, यू आर सेइंग न्यूमिनेटर तो 0 हो जा रहा है. Okay. Sorry for that. In that case, it is 1 upon E is common. Sigma longitudinal minus mu time. Okay. Sorry, guys. You are correct only. Answer will be C only. Because sigma longitudinal minus 0.5 times of sigma circumferential is still going to be 0. Answer will be C only. Okay, answer will be C only. Yes, you are correct. What about this? Question number 25. For the cylinder longitudinal. हाँ, बिल्कुल सही है. बिल्कुल, you can go for it directly. Jay Singh, you can go for it directly. The answer is C only. Sorry for that. The answer is C only. Moving to 25th. What would be the answer, guys? Yes, Uma, Shankar, Das, Parth. Mechanical technical videos, motivation होना चाहिए. Okay, yes, crack initiation, residual stress, stress concentration. All of the above is going to be the correct answer. Yes, Lakshman. हाँ, देख रहा है विनोद, बिल्कुल सही. रक्षित, बहुत ही बढ़िया. So guys, answer is going to be D. Now we are talking about production, ultrasonic machining. Ultrasonic machining. In USM, that is ultrasonic machining, with increase in abrasive particle size, material removal rate will. Yes. What will happen to material removal rate in ultrasonic machining if the size of abrasive particle will increase? So guys, I feel everybody would be knowing, whenever the size of abrasive particle increases or concentration of abrasive particle increases, then my dear, we get initially the material removal rate is going to increase, becoming maximum, and then decreases. So the answer for this is going to be C. Because initially, whenever the size will increase, the MRR will increase. After that, they are going to affect the number of abrasive particles present in the space. Then my dear, the answer will be coming out to be C. It is going to be first increases, then decreases. Even if they say increase in the abrasive particle size or increase in the concentration of abrasive particle, for both of the cases, the answer will be C, not D. Is it clear for everyone? Yes, guys. So do like and share the session. This is from material science, night riding. This is from material science, night riding. Night riding, a heat treatment process will improve ductility, improve hardness, increase the surface hardness, or refine the grain structure. Very good, guys. So this time, Ashish, Papa का घोड़ा, motivation, Rakshit, Parth, देख रहा है विनोद, and Malesh, all of you are saying C, and the answer is correct. Because my dear, there are some surface hardness techniques. There are some surface hardness techniques. When we are talking about the surface hardness techniques, what are the name? Carburizing. Okay, one is carburizing. Other is night riding. Other is cyaniding. Other is flame hardening, induction hardening. These all are the answer. Sir, somewhere it is mentioned that mechanical discipline syllabus in HAL include only 5 topics. Jay Singh, if you will see the I have taken FAQ of HAL. There in the HAL FAQ, they have directly mentioned that you will consider the GATE 2023 syllabus as the standard. Okay, you can see that I have taken FAQ session. And that FAQ is not from my mind. वो मेरे मन की बात नहीं थी. FAQ session I have taken based on the frequently asked question mentioned on the HAL officials. So I have taken from that only. What is the bulk modulus of material if a cube of 100 mm changes its volume to this when subjected to pressure of this one? So my dear, you need to solve this. You need to solve this. Yes. Very good, Parth. Very good, Parth. Yes, guys. So answer for this is question number 35. The answer for this is going to be B. You know what is the bulk modulus? K. You know it is given as dP divided by VdV. Sorry, VdP by dV, because it is nothing but dP by volumetric strain. So my dear, they have given you the dP, they have given you the change of volume, because volume is going from 100 cube to this. Okay, so you can see what you need to do. This is 100 mm, so you will be having 100 cube mm cube. From this it is changing to this. So my dear, you can put the value. Bulk modulus will be 125 GPa. Moving to question number 37. In grinding wheel specification A76M8S, where S signifies small structure, solid structure, silicate bond or shellac bond. What would be the answer for this question number 37, guys? What would be the answer for this question number 37? Yes, yes, yes. Rinkesh is saying C, Jay Singh is saying C, Motivation is saying C, Malesh is saying C, Sarath is saying C. Yes, guys, question number 37, it is in the paper, the answer is C. Silicate bonding is correct. Moving to the next question, what does hydrostatic pressure in extrusion process improve? It is talking about hydrostatic extrusion process. I feel everybody would be aware of hydrostatic extrusion. It is the process where we are using the fluid. Okay, so this would be our billet, like this, and this would be ram. There is no direct contact of our workpiece with the dies. Here we have some lubricant or fluid, and that fluid will be applying the pressure. Yes, so which property we are going to improve here? Is it ductility? Yes, Dukhyatma, you are correct. Ductility is correct. Uma Shankar, Sarath, Ashish, A is correct. A is correct. God of Mechanical Engineering, A, very good. So guys, the answer would be A for this. And you know that is also said to be pressure induced ductility. We also call it as pressure induced ductility. Pressure induced ductility. Okay. So the answer is A. 39. The modulus of rigidity is the ratio of axial stress to the lateral strain, linear stress to the longitudinal strain, shear stress to shear strain, hydrostatic stress to volumetric strain. This question is from last year paper only. This question I have taken from last year paper only. So guys, do like and share the session. कंजूसी मत दिखाइए like करने में. Yes. So the answer for this is going to be C. Yes. So my dear, whenever we are going to talk about the modulus of rigidity, it is shear stress by shear strain. Okay. So moving further to the next question, guys, question number 42. Property of material by virtue of which it can be beaten or rolled into the plates is called malleability, ductility, plasticity and elasticity. I also want to tell you guys that after me, then Suraj sir will be coming for theory of machines, engineering mechanics and industrial engineering question. Chandra sir would be coming for fluid mechanics and heat transfer. Vipin sir would be coming for thermodynamics and thermal science applications. Okay. So likewise, we are going to cover each and every topic, guys. Okay. And total 100 question we are discussing. Okay. And after the class, I will be sharing you total 170 question on my Telegram channel, including non-technical part as well. So the property is malleability. Whenever we are talking about conversion of wires, the property is ductility. Converting into plates, the property is malleability. Very good. Srirag, very good. So then, my dear, we are having cotter joint is used to transmit. Cotter joint is used to transmit axial tensile load only, axial compressive load only, combined axial and twisting load, axial tensile or compressive load. So guys, I feel your exam is going to start from 9th of September. So I want to know, would you like to have one more mock test tomorrow? Those who are ready to attend one more mock test tomorrow of HAL, they can tell us in the comment section. If you want, then only we will come for it. Okay, when we are talking about the cotter joint, what would be the answer, guys? The answer, whenever we are talking about the cotter joint, the answer is D. Actually, coater joint is not in the syllabus of GATE, okay, but it is in the syllabus of engineering services. So I have taken, although they have mentioned only GATE syllabus, but it have been seen that previously once they have asked on coater joint. Okay, so I have taken axial tensile and compressive load will be beared by this coater joint. This is from machine design. Great, great, great. So I feel majority of you are in the favor. Very good. PYQ of DT Parth, exactly all the PYQs are not available. This is from the information of the student I have. Okay. For cutting a rectangular blank, like you will be appearing for exam, then I would call you to ask you which questions were there. You will tell me. So I will get an idea. Okay. For cutting a rectangular blank of this size. So this is the width. This is the length from a sheet of, this is the thickness, and they are saying that this is the shear stress tau ultimate. What is the required force for blanking operation? So you know the formula for the shear force. It is going to be width into thickness into tau ultimate. So guys, what would be the answer for this? Question number 44 it is. Okay. So Deepak sir, one HAL paper is there in Telegram link. Ha dear, but that is not PYQ. That is also made by our team by discussing a lot of students, because our team is also having some peoples who are continuously appearing in the exams. So after appearing, they have tried to collect the PYQs. Okay. So when they have collected from like 3 days exam will be going on. So whatever the questions collected by the students, by that they have made that paper. Okay. But every question is not from PYQ. They have made similar also. Yes, that's what I want to say. Dear, whenever we are talking about, if you have this, so my dear, you are not going to make a hole actually. You are going to cut the sheet. They have said that, okay, a rectangular blank of this from a sheet of 1 mm thickness is to be calculated. Okay, if you will be cutting, then my dear, the formula for force is W into T into tau ultimate. Okay, but they are saying to have a blank of this size. Then my dear, you know, for that the blanking force formula will be, it is going to be perimeter into thickness. Perimeter into thickness into tau ultimate. What is perimeter? Perimeter is 2 times of 50 plus 200 into thickness into tau ultimate. Tau ultimate is 240. So what would be the final answer for this? What would be the final answer for this? Is it D? Yes, the answer is going to be D. Wonderful, guys. So moving further to the next question, question number 50, guys. Moving further to the next question, question number 50, guys. This is interning operation is carried out on the lathe. This is from metal cutting. The thrust force in turning will increase with increase in side cutting edge angle, rake angle, nose radius, or end cutting edge angle. Sir, how many students applied? Dear, till now there is no data for that. If data would be coming, I will surely be telling you. Okay, we are always having eye on such data, but that will be coming if any student will be applying for that, you can say RTI and all, but till now it didn't come in front of us. If it would come, I will be coming up with the session on that. Don't worry. So tell me, what is the answer for this? This is from metal cutting. Metal cutting. So he is asking the thrust force in turning will increase with. The answer will be side cutting edge angle. Okay, thrust force is going to be affected by side cutting edge angle. The answer will be A for this. So guys, I feel you got this. Now we are moving to this. Okay, if guys you want to appear for the test on 10th of September, we have a scholarship test where you can get up to 90% of the scholarship. And download the app if you have not done till now. There you will get a lot of things helping you. In brazing process, the melting takes place in metal only, filler metals only, parent as well as filler metals only, none of the above. Brazing में कौन सी चीज मेल्ट होती है? In brazing, what is going to melt? In brazing, what is going to melt? Okay, Dukhi Atma, no issues. So, Dukhi Atma, are you getting it? It means you need to work hard in metal cutting. This will give you an idea where you are weak into. सर नेगेटिव मार्क नहीं है, हाँ नेगेटिव मार्क नहीं है इसीलिए तो ज्यादा जाता है कट ऑफ. यस, व्हाट वुड बी द आंसर? आंसर विल बी फिलर मेटल. इन द ब्रेजिंग ओनली फिलर मेटल इज गोइंग टू मेल्ट. ओके, very good Lakshman, Sarath, wonderful guys. Moving to 62. Raw material for all iron and steel product is cast iron, wrought iron, pig iron or steel. They're asking about the raw material. Tell me that guys, tell me that. They're asking about the raw material. Lakshman is saying C, Jay Singh is saying C. Very good guys. Papa Goda is saying C, very good. Bhakti Marg is saying C. The answer is C. Yes, pig iron is going to be considered as the raw material for all the iron and steel product. You know, we are going to use this. This is the rough form. Very good, God of Mechanical, Sri Rag. Very good, guys. So moving to 67, machine design question. Machine design question. He is asking Wall factor. It is Wall factor. Wall factor is, what is the answer? 4C minus 1, 4C minus 4 plus 0.615 by C. What is the correct answer out of these four? Papa Ghoda is saying A. Very good. What about others? Koshaki Kumari A. Ankit A. Jai Singh A. Dekh raha hai Vinod A. Arnab A. Very good guys. The answer for this is A. So you know this is actually coming from data book. But this type of question have been there in HPCL paper, HAL paper, and all PSU exams are asking this again and again. So it is going to be important. Yes, movies, wonderful Lakshman. Answer is not correct. Lakshman, A is correct. Moving to question number 70. A steel rod of 200 mm length held between two rigid supports. Okay, we are having a steel rod held between two rigid supports. Okay, 200 mm is the length. Okay, and it is heated by 35 Kelvin. So delta T is 35 Kelvin. And they are asking if the coefficient of thermal expansion alpha is given to us. Young's modulus is given to us. The stress induced. You know the thermal stress formula is E alpha delta T for this. E alpha delta T for this, independent of area. Yes. Sarath is saying D for this. What about others? Anish is saying D. Very good. Ashish D. Arnab D. Very good guys. Ankit D. Movies D. The answer is D. It is very simple. You can see in the thermal stresses also they ask very easy case. So here in the technical you are not going to suffer in the questions. Okay. What is the loading in the grinding operation? In the grinding operation, you are going to see a lot of terms like loading, glazing. You need to be clear about all these terms. Truing, dressing. So they are asking the first term, which is loading. So loading is blunt wheel grinding, dressing of grinding wheel, chips clogged around the abrasive, none of these. What is the answer? Yes, I feel Chandra sir is also there because after me I feel Chandra sir would be coming for fluid mechanics and heat transfer. Okay, so be ready guys. Sir is ready in the comment section for you guys. The answer for this is going to be C. Yes, whenever chips are getting clogged between the abrasive particle, we call it as loading. Okay, we call it as loading. Very good guys. So moving further, 72, while cooling, this is from casting. While cooling, a cubical casting of side 50 mm undergoes 1%, 2% and 3% volume shrinkage during the liquid state, phase transition and solid state. And they are asking you the volume of metal compensated by the riser. This type of question have already been seen in the GATE exam also twice. So my dear, this type of question is GATE 1 marker. You can have it in HAL, HPCL, all types of exam. Very good guys. So the answer will be what? You know that for first two stages riser is compensating. For first two stages riser is compensating. So 1% plus 2%, 3% would be your answer. And for this 3% you need to give shrinkage allowance. Okay, for this 3% you need to give shrinkage allowance. Answer will be B for this. Moving to the question number 73. This is from metal forming, power law in strain hardening. Power law in strain hardening. This is from basics of metal forming. They are asking you the average stress. I feel everybody know mean flow stress or average stress is given by. It is given by what? It is given by sigma. Yes, sigma. Sorry. It is given by sigma ultimate divided by n plus 1. What is sigma ultimate? It is going to be K epsilon to the power n divided by n plus 1. So can you give the answer, because they have already given you that K epsilon to the power n is this. So now tell me what is going to be the right answer for this. Okay, already you guys have given the answer for this question as D. Yes, so mean flow stress will be K epsilon to the power n divided by n plus 1. D would be the right answer. Very good, guys. So guys, do like and share the session. My questions are about to complete. What is the answer for this? Cutting forces are measured by. This is from metal cutting. Cutting forces are measured by autocollimator, dynamometer, anemometer or hygrometer, which is the device going to be used to measure the cutting forces. The answer will be, guys, wonderful. Dynamometer is going to be used for that. Autocollimator is used for straightness. Okay. Yes. Moving for 78. Guys, this is from strength of material. Very simple question. Very good. Dukhi Atma, Parth Patel, Arav, Dekh raha hai Vinod. So guys, all of you, those who have not subscribed the channel yet, do subscribe it, because we are always coming up with such mock test whenever some exam is coming. When HPCL will come, we will come up for HPCL mock test, for GATE mock test, for ESC mock test. So all types of mock test you will see in this channel. Dear, it is the level of HAL, because we are making the paper based on the level of exam only. Okay, so it is not like we are making by our mind. When you will come to GATE level, then you will not be able to say this. So the point is, whatever the level of exam, we will come with that, because it is written in the thumbnail, HAL mock test. So we will go by that. Okay, what about this? A steel bar of 50 cross 50 square cross section. Here time will be better. Time will better. Okay, that you need to solve it fastly. To an axial compressive load of this, if the length of the bar is 2 meter, E is 160, then the magnitude of deformation. So you know that delta is PL upon AE. So guys, I would like to say GATE is asking you the depth of syllabus. ESC and PSUs are asking you the width of syllabus. They are going to cover everything, because they want to know that you have idea about everything or not. But in the GATE, they are going to check the depth knowledge. So they are not covering all the topics, some topics, but in depth. That is the difference. So when you will solve it, what will be the answer? I feel answer will be 1 mm. Are you getting it as 1 mm? As it is compressive, but 1 mm would be the answer. Very good, guys. बहुत ही बढ़िया. Moving to the 79. Essential gradient of any hardened steel is. So किसी भी hardened steel में क्या होगा इनमें से? कार्बन, ऑस्टेराइट, मार्टेनसाइट और पियरलाइट. Question number 79 it is. Essential component. Anish, don't worry. I will, after exam, I will be able to tell you, after talking to the student. But I will try to tell you about the last year. Srirag, Dekh raha hai Vinod. No, Lakshman, there is not. The answer will be martensite for that. Okay. So because whenever we are going for the process of hardening, hardening gives the martensite structure. That's why answer will be martensite. Okay, even if you are talking about mild steel, it is having the carbon, but that is not hardened steel. So when you are going to go for hardening, you will have martensite structure. Question number 81, guys, once again from strength of material, Mohr circle this time. Mohr circle. You can see they are saying sigma xx 130, sigma y by tau xy 40. What is the radius of Mohr circle? I feel everybody is aware that you need to find out the radius. Okay. So first of all, you will say tau max. First of all, you will say tau max. Tau max is sigma xx minus sigma yy by 2 का square plus tau xy का whole square. This will give you the value of tau max. Try to solve it, guys. This will give you the value of tau max. Then you need to convert it. Here the confusion will be, they are saying 10 Newton will be considered as 1 centimeter. So whatever you will find out from here, you need to divide it by 10 to give the answer. Okay. So 130 minus 40, 90 by 2, 45 ka square plus 40 ka square. See this, what you are getting. Rakshit, martensite is the product we are getting after hardening process, okay? Because their BCC structure is getting converted into BCT, body center tetragonal. That is the point, okay? Yes, so whenever we are going for those processes, yes, martensite is the hardest of them. Viral group D, Papa Kagoda D, Badul Pillai D, Sarath D. Okay, everybody is saying D, the answer will be D. Question number 81 it was. Okay, I am left with 4 to 5 questions of mine. After that, Chandra sir would come. A roller contact type bearing has a rated bearing capacity. So they are saying the dynamic load carrying capacity to be 20,000. Then load is 4,000. And speed they have given as 600 RPM. They are asking you the life. You know PL to the power 1 upon 3 is equals to C. You need to find out the life in million of revolution. Solve it and get the answer, guys. Machine design question it is. 3 more questions after that. 3 more questions after that. Yes, Sarath, Badul, Papa Ghoda, Viral, Srirag, Lemon, Rakshit, Jay, Raghavendra. Okay, dear, I don't remember last year cutoff, but as you have asked me, I will give you that information on my Telegram channel, Mechanical by Dheeraj Sardana. There I will tell you the last year cutoff. Okay? I forget because there are so many exams for HPCL, HAL, everything cannot be remembered. Yes. What would be the answer, guys? Life in million of revolution. Question number 86. Anybody? Are we getting D? Near to D are we getting? Yes, Srirag, Lemon, Rakshit, Viral, Sarath. Okay, A you are getting. So you would be having L to be 20,000 by 4,000. I feel answer will be coming out to be 5 ka cube, which will be 225. 225 is near to 213. Okay, Dekh Raha hai Vinod have told you the cutoff. Yes, I have an idea about that it was around 105. Okay, so idea is there, but exactly I want to tell category wise that I don't remember. Yes, it was near to 105 or 108, whatever you are saying. Don't worry, I will share it. Okay, it is 125. 125. So in that case, I feel there should be some misprint, but as per my calculation, I have written D. It means here it would be the correct answer, which I have not typing is not correct here. Okay, no issues, but you know how to do it. Then we are talking about next question. Find the modulus of elasticity of a rod which tapers uniformly. So you have diameter D1 as 30 mm, D2 as 15 mm, and the length is 300 mm. 1 to 2 question typing may get wrong, dear, because just yesterday we have made the paper and Today you are having that paper in front of you. So sometimes 1 to 2 typing errors are allowed. So this is length. Then we are having the road is subjected to the load of 5 kilonewton. And delta is also given. You know delta is 4 PL upon pi E D1 D2. You need to find out E, all other things are given to us. Find out E, all other things are given to us. This is question number 89. After that, we have 2 more questions from my side. 2 more questions from my side. Solve it and get the answer. Yes, the answer in the previous case will be 125 million revolution. Tell me the answer for this. Young's modulus you need to calculate. Question number 89 it is. What would be the answer? Do like the session, guys. Like and share. More students will give you better idea about your preparation as well. What is the value of E? So you will be having such 2-3 questions with lot of calculation. You need to attempt them at the last. Take care of that. Okay, yes, last year cutoff was around 105, 108. C is correct answer. C is correct answer. Sarath and Papa Kagoda, C is correct. Okay, guys, C is correct answer. Moving to the next question, guys. C is the correct answer. Moving to the next question. In a fillet welded joint, the weakest area of the weld is. The weakest area is which is having the smallest cross section. What is the weakest area? Easy question. Toe, root, throat or face? Ashish, Papa Kagoda, everyone is saying C. Throat is correct. Now, my dear, I am coming up with the last question from my side. Last question from my side in order to facilitate the withdrawal of pattern. Pattern is made smooth. Water is applied on pattern surface. Allowance are made on pattern. Draft is provided. Last question from my side. After that, Chandrasekhar sir will come for fluid mechanics and heat transfer questions. Then Suraj sir will come for TOM, engineering mechanics and industrial engineering. Then Vipin sir will come for thermal and application. So journey is bigger. Be there for all 100 questions. The answer is D for this. Okay. So I am leaving here. Chandra sir would be joining here. After the completion of paper, you can download the PDF of entire paper in the Telegram channels of ours. Okay, like my channel is Mechanical by Dheeraj Sardana. You can join that to get the PDF of all the 100 questions. Okay, so goodbye from my side. Chandra sir would be joining now. Draft is also one allowance, Sarath. Okay, draft is a type of allowance.
Hello everyone. Can you guys hear me? Thank you, Dheeraj sir, for the wonderful explanation with your questions, and I welcome you all guys for the discussion of fluid mechanics and the heat transfer. Am I properly audible and visible to everyone? Yes or no? Please do write in the comment section if my audio and visual quality are fine so that we can start. I am only having around 15 to 16 questions in this 100 question mock test. So generally the weightage of fluid mechanics and heat transfer is not very large in HAL. In ISRO examination, the weightage is quite more, but in HAL, fluid mechanics and heat transfer are carrying little lesser weightage and the difficulty level is not that hard. So you can easily score the 100% in fluid mechanics and heat transfer. All right. Okay, so shall we start? Did you take a break or not? You are continuously sitting from last 1 hour or you have taken some break? Hi Rakshit, Lemon, Dukhi Atma, Sharath, Viral, Ashish, Gajanan. Welcome guys, welcome to the session. For those who are attending my session for the very first time, this is my quick introduction. I am having more than 10 years of teaching experience BTech from IIT Delhi, also cleared engineering services examination, worked in Steel Authority of India Limited for a couple of years, and I am quite comfortable in these many areas of mechanical engineering. All right. So if you want quick break for 1 minute, you can take it. Meanwhile, let others get settled down, and do not forget to share the session of this link to all your friends and colleagues so that more and more students join us and we also get charged up and we bring the concept, we bring the session in the best possible, most beautiful manner. All right. So your participation is highly appreciated. Whether you know the answer or not, please try to share your knowledge as much as you can. Please try to give the answer. Do not get afraid of committing mistakes, because the learning can never be done without mistakes and errors. Right? स्टार्ट कर दें. पापा घोड़ा इसलिए नहीं स्टार्ट कर रहा क्योंकि मुझे लगा एक आध मिनट का अगर किसी को ब्रेक चाहिए तो दे कैन refresh their mind and come back for the fluid mechanics and the heat transfer. All right. So this is an important information. Yes, the results had been out, and if you know somebody and if you are one of those who have cleared the mains examination and going for the interview, so please share your results so that we will arrange the free mock interviews for you to get the best possible score in the interview as well. So let us start with this question. The first question, the numbering will be quite different. I have not changed the numbering as such, but whatever the questions among the 100 questions, whatever the questions were there from the heat transfer and fluid mechanics, I have kept that numbering as it is. So this is our question number 1. The question is from the heat transfer, most specifically it is from the radiation shape factor. Everybody, please do let me know the answer. Every one of you, please do let me know the answer. Lakshman, only admit card will be required, and you can carry your identity card as well. Nothing else will be required. Consider two infinitely long concentric cylinders. Please do not commit the mistake in understanding it as a sphere, because the diagram or the analysis of spherical systems and cylindrical systems are quite similar. So there is one surface and another is 2. With the diameter ratio d2 by d1 is 5. Outer cylinder is 2 and inner cylinder is 1. The ratio of diameter is 5. It is the ratio of diameter. The shape factor for the outer cylinder with itself is, we need to find out F222. What is F222? Everyone, please do let me know the answer. Everybody, please give it a try. So inner cylinder is insulated from inside and outer cylinder is insulated from outside, right? Then only they can have the radiation heat exchange. So because the inner cylinder is insulated from inside, it is becoming a convex surface, and for the convex surface the self shape factor will be 0. If the question would have been for the inner cylinder, the answer would have been 0. So this is an enclosure. Apply the enclosure theorem. We can say F11 plus F122 is equal to 1. So if F121 is 0, so F122 is equal to 1. Again, we can write F221 plus F222 is also equal to 1, enclosure theorem. So F222 is equal to 1 minus F221, and this can be written by using the, we know A1 F122 is equal to A2 F221. So what is F221? That is A1 F122 upon A2. So the final expression for F22 is 1 minus A1 F122 upon A2, and F122 is 1. So it is 1 minus pi D1L upon pi D2L. So 1 minus D1 by D2 will give you the correct answer. F222 is 1 minus D1 by D2, right? And what is D1 by D2? D2 by D1 is 5, so it will be 1 minus 1 by 5. 4 by 5 or 0.8. 4 by 5 or 0.8 will be the right answer for this one. Isn't it? Is this clear? 0.8 will be the correct answer for question number 1. The next question from the fluid mechanics, coefficient of contraction is the ratio of. Yes, Arnav, well done. Papa ka ghoda, Ashish, Vinod, Pillai, good, good, good. What is the answer to this one? Coefficient of contraction CC. CC is given by, this is the orifice. Due to sudden contraction, there is a vena contracta developed. The streamlines will be like this. This is the coefficient of, this is vena contracta. So the area at vena contracta is AC, area of the orifice is, let us say, A2. So the ratio of area at vena contracta by A2 is called as coefficient of contraction. Area of the jet at vena contracta to the area of orifice. D is the right answer. The ratio of velocity is CV. The ratio of actual velocity of jet at vena contracta to the theoretical velocity is CV, coefficient of velocity. The loss of head at orifice to the head available at the exit of the orifice is lost due to sudden contraction. Actual discharge through orifice to the theoretical discharge is coefficient of discharge. C is coefficient of discharge, right? D is the right answer. The next question, again from the fluid mechanics. Read the question carefully and try to get me the answer. Yes, Sarath, Lemon, Vinod, Pillai, good, good. Question number 3. Which container is having the maximum pressure at the bottom? Which of the container will be having maximum pressure? Pressure is given by rho GH according to hydrostatic law. Pressure is not a function of area. Pressure is simply given by rho GH. If the height is same or if the depth is same from the free surface and if the density of the liquid is also same, G is acceleration due to gravity. So the pressure will be same for all the containers, or even the pressure force at the bottom will be same. Pressure force at the bottom, pressure force at the bottom will not be same. Pressure will be same. If areas are different, then the pressure forces will be different. If areas will be different, then the pressure force will be different. But the question is about the maximum pressure. It will be same in all the containers. D is the correct answer for this one as well. Right? D will be the right answer. All will have the same pressure at the bottom according to hydrostatic law. The next one, from the Pelton wheel turbine. For maintaining high efficiency in a Pelton turbine, the value of capital D by small d lies in the range of. This is memory based question, data based question, fact based question. So you can expect these type of question also in your HAL examination. In Pelton wheel turbine, the jet ratio M is the ratio of capital D by small d. Capital D by small d. It is around 14 to 16. The value of M should be around, the ratio of capital D by small d should be around 14 to 16 for the maximum efficiency. For maintaining the higher efficiency, it is option C. The value of capital D by small d is 14 to 16. Isn't it? The next one, the next question. What is the answer to the next one? Lump heat transfer analysis of a solid object suddenly exposed to a fluid medium at a different temperature is valid when the Biot number, that is the ratio of conductive resistance to convective resistance, is less than 0.1. When R conduction is less than 1/10 of R convection, then it is assumed to be a lump system. Then it will be assumed to be a lump system. Option A is the right answer. Suraj, it will be option A. Biot number should be less than 0.1. The next one. The effective temperature of a black body is 627 degrees Celsius. Determine the wavelength of the maximum monochromatic emissive power. The next question. This is from Wien displacement law. The question is from the Wien displacement law. The effective temperature of the black body is given. The temperature is given in degrees Celsius. According to Wien displacement law, lambda max into temperature is 2898 micrometer Kelvin. So we need to find out lambda max. So lambda max is equal to 2898 divided by absolute temperature. T must be absolute temperature, 627 plus 273. So it should be less than 3000 upon 900. So it should be less than 3.33. It should be slightly less than 3.33. So 3.22 will be the answer. Yes, Sarath. Well done. Ashish, Papa Kagoda, Lemon, Chandrasekhar. Great. Option A will be the right answer. So this is the level. This is the difficulty level in HAL exam. So you can easily score, and because of the level, difficulty level, the cutoff will also be higher. So you should be ready with that. In case of steady fluid flow, identical ones are, what are the identical parameters? Whenever the flow is steady, the path line, streamline and streak line all coincide with each other. In case of steady fluid flow, path line, streamline, I have told the students many a times, this is the standard result we develop. So the questions can be asked from the direct standard results. So all will become identical, all will become same. But in case of unsteady flow, path line and streak line will be different. They will be different. And streamline we cannot draw for unsteady flow. But yes, at a particular instant we can draw the streamline as well. The next question, question number 49. Which conditions shows the flow separation has occurred in the boundary layer? Now there will not be any negative marking, Lakshman. No negative marking. No calculator allowed. 85% will be the weightage of your written examination and 15% will be the weightage of your interview. So it is two-stage process. Selection process will be having the two stages, written and interview, and the combined result will decide your final selection, right? So whenever there is a flow separation means there will be the fluid particles near the surface which will have the backflow. So in case of flow separation, du by dy at y is equal to 0 becomes negative. Whenever there is a flow separation, du by dy, this is on the verge of separation. This will be on the verge of separation. When du by dy is almost 0, it is on the verge of separation. When du by dy at y is equal to 0, in B and C, B will be the right answer. B will be the correct answer. It should be y is equal to 0. Are you getting it? It should be y is equal to 0. B is the correct answer, not C. Sarath, Lakshman, it is option B. Negative velocity gradient at the surface will give rise to flow separation, and this will give rise to attached flow. No separation. No separation of the flow. Yes, there will be a scholarship test on coming Sunday. You can enroll yourself for the scholarship test, and based on your performance you will be able to avail the discount in our paid courses. And there will be a workshop. This has already been happened, 6th September. All right, yesterday there was a workshop, and you can download the BYJU'S exam prep app. Let us move to the next question. Next question is from the boundary layer theory. Air flows over a 10-meter long plate. The transition from laminar to turbulent flow takes place between the Reynolds number 2.5 into 10 to the power 6 and 3.6 into 10 to the power 6. In between these values, the flow is in transition. Less than 2.5 into 10 to the power 6, the flow is purely laminar, and the Reynolds number about 3.6 into 10 to the power 6, the flow is purely turbulent, or the boundary layer will be purely turbulent. We need to find out the maximum distance from the front edge of the plate along which one can expect the laminar flow in the boundary layer. The free stream velocity u infinity is given as 30 meter per second, and the kinematic viscosity is given as this. So Reynolds number, critical Reynolds number is 2.5 into 10 to the power 6 should be equal to u infinity into critical value of x, where the transition takes place, upon kinematic viscosity. So we need to find out XCR, 2.5 into 10 to the power 6 into kinematic viscosity 1.5 into 10 to the power minus 5 upon u infinity, that is 30 meter per second. Can you let me know the answer? Can you do the calculation? पापा का घोड़ा अभी मेरी ऐप पे फ्री क्लास नहीं चल रही है. आई विल स्टार्ट द फ्री क्लासेस ऑन ऐप आफ्टर 15th of this month. Right? Can you solve it without using the calculator? What will be the answer? What will be the answer? Isn't it 1.25 meter? The value will be 1.25 meter. B is the answer. Yes. Well done, Anish, Sharat, Pillai, Vinod, Papa ka ghoda. Great. The next one. From the heat transfer, and it is from the radiation heat transfer. There are three very large plates of same, what is same area. Three very large plates of same area are kept parallel and close to each other. They are considered as ideal black surfaces and have very high thermal conductivity. The first and the third plates are maintained at temperature 2T and 3T respectively. The temperature of the middle plate under steady state condition is, we need to find out the temperature of the middle plate. So we can say there are three plates. This is T1 is equal to 2T, T3 is equal to 3T, and we need to find out T2. So because it is in steady state, so Q can be written sigma into T1 to the power 4 minus T2 to the power 4. That should be equal to, Q will remain constant for steady state. That is equal to sigma into T2 to the power 4 minus T3 to the power 4. That will remain constant. Sigma will get cancelled out. What is T1 to the power 4? 2T to the power 4 minus T2 to the power 4 is equal to T2 to the power 4 minus 3T to the power 4. That will be the expression. So it will be 2T2 to the power 4 is equal to 2 to the power 4 is equal to 16 plus 3 to the power 4 will be 81 into T to the power 4, isn't it? So T2 to the power 4 is equal to, what is 16 plus 81? 97 upon 2 into T to the power 4. So T2 will be equal to 97 by 2 to the power 1 by 4 into capital T. This will give you the answer. 97 by 2 to the power 1 by 4 into T. Do you understand it? The correct answer is option number C. So I am left with couple of more questions, 4 or 5 questions. Then I will invite Suraj sir to take the charge, and he will be discussing the questions from the engineering mechanics, industrial engineering, as well as theory of machines. And then Vipin sir will be taking over, and he will discuss all the questions from the thermodynamics and its applications. All right, Suraj sir is already there in the comment section. The next question, theoretical question. In an inward flow reaction turbine, in case of inward flow reaction turbine, the water flows parallel to the axis of the wheel. Water flows parallel to the axis of the wheel in case of axial reaction turbine. It is happening in case of axial flow reaction turbine. A is not correct. The water enters at the center of the wheel and then flows towards the outer periphery. That is outward flow. So B is also incorrect. The water enters the wheel at the outer periphery and then flows towards the center of the wheel. C is the answer. Yes, Anish. C will be the answer. The flow of water is partially radial and partially axial. No, that is the mixed flow turbine. That is mixed flow. So option C is the right answer. Can you give me an example of inward flow reaction turbine? Example of inward flow reaction turbine is Francis. And example of outward flow reaction turbine? Forneron. And for axial flow reaction turbine, example is, what is the example? Kaplan and propeller. The next one, for a fluid having a Prandtl number equal to 6.54 at 18 degrees Celsius, if the thermal boundary layer thickness is 8 centimeter, delta T, find the boundary layer thickness for the fluid. It means we need to find out the velocity boundary layer. What is the velocity boundary layer? So velocity boundary layer divided by thermal boundary layer is equal to Prandtl number to the power 1 by 3 for laminar boundary layer. If it is laminar boundary layer, then only the relation between thermal and velocity boundary layer can be written. So delta V is equal to delta T is 8 centimeter into 6.54 to the power 1 by 3. So if you take it as 8, so it should be less than 8 into 8 to the power 1 by 3. And 8 to the power 1 by 3 is 2. So it should be less than 16 centimeter. It should be less than 16 centimeter. What will be the answer? It is close to 16, but it will be less than 16 centimeter. D, C and D cannot be true. So that is how you can make your calculation simple. 14.96 will be the right answer. So I am having 4 more questions. In case of reaction turbine, what is the use of draft tube? The next question, question number 63. Draft tube. Draft tube is a diffuser passage. It is a diffuser passage. So area will increase, velocity will decrease, the pressure will increase. So draft tube is a diffuser passage which is used in reaction turbine only for the pressure recovery. It causes the pressure at the turbine outlet to become less than atmospheric pressure, so that the available head can be used most efficiently. So it increases the effective head at inlet of the turbine, isn't it? So it increases the effective head of water to be converted into work. So draft tube increases the efficiency of the turbine because it causes the pressure at the turbine outlet to become very less than atmospheric pressure. So there is a chances of cavitation also at the inlet of the draft tube or at the outlet of the turbine. There is a chances of cavitation. C will be the right answer for question number 63. Yes, Anish, well done. Good, Sarath. Which one of the following numbers represents the ratio of kinematic viscosity to thermal diffusivity? The ratio of kinematic viscosity and thermal diffusivity connects the fluid mechanics with the heat transfer. So what is this ratio called? Kinematic viscosity upon alpha is nothing but the Prandtl number. It is the property of the fluid. It is the Prandtl number. Prandtl number is the connecting link between fluid mechanics and the heat transfer. B is the answer. What is Grashof number? Anybody is having any idea about Grashof number? The ratio of bind force to viscous force. Yes. And what is Mach number? ratio of inertia force by elastic force. What is Nusselt number? Nusselt number is the ratio of R conduction by R convection, but both being offered by the fluid, for the fluid, because Biot number is also the ratio of conductive resistance to convective resistance, but in case of Biot number, conductive resistance is for the solid and convective resistance is for the fluid, both for the fluid. Here Nusselt number. So Prandtl number will be the right answer. Well done. The next one, the next question, 97. Beautiful question. There is a 0.5 meter diameter pipe. There is a pipe 0.5 meter diameter. It bifurcates at a Y section into two branches which are having a diameter of 20 centimeter and 40 centimeter each. If the rate of flow in the main pipe is 0.6 meter cube per second, that is the flow rate, discharge Q1, and through the smaller diameter pipe, this is the smaller diameter pipe, it is 0.25 meter cube per second. What is the velocity of the flow in 40 centimeter pipe? So what is the discharge? Can you find out the discharge? 0.6 minus 0.25, 0.35 meter cube per second. So Q will be 0.35 meter cube per second. So V is equal to 4Q by pi d square. 4 into 0.35 upon 3.14 into d square, 0.4 square. What will be the velocity? Can you find out the velocity? Yes. What will be the velocity? This is second last question. Are you able to solve it? Nahi Vinod, if there is no draft tube, then the pressure at the turbine outlet is PATM. If there is no draft tube, then the pressure at the turbine outlet is atmospheric pressure. So there is no cavitation. But so draft, when we attach the draft tube, the pressure at the turbine outlet decreases below the atmospheric pressure. Right? What is the answer? Are you getting 2.785? 2.785 meter per second will be the answer for this one. And the last question from my side. This is the last question from my side. What is the shape factor of a hemispherical body placed on a flat surface with respect to itself? If there is a flat surface and there is a hemispherical body kept like this, this is surface 1, let us say this is surface 2. So this will make an enclosure. This will make an enclosure. So we can say we need to find out F121. We need to find out F121. So F11 plus F122 is equal to 1. So F121 is equal to 1 minus F122, or we can say F11 is equal to 1 minus A2 F221 upon A1. And what is F221? Because F222 is equal to 0 for the flat surface. So F221 will be equal to 1 from the enclosure theorem. So F121 is 1 minus A2 by A1. F121 is 1 minus A2 by A1. And what is A2? A2 is pi r square and A1 will become 2 pi r square. So it is 1 minus 1 upon 2. That is 0.5. It is independent of radius. It is independent of radius. It will be 0.5, which is independent of radius. C will be the right answer. All right. So that is all from my side, guys. Thank you for joining in. And stay tuned, because I would like to invite Suraj Gopi sir now to take the charge, and we will share the PDF of our sessions to our respective Telegram channel as well. So do join me on the Telegram if you are not part of the Telegram channel. So thank you very much once again. All the very best. See you in the next session. So over to you, Suraj sir.
Hello. Very good afternoon, guys. Good afternoon. I hope everyone is good. Fine. Please do write in the comment section. All good with audio and video so that we can continue with that momentum, right? Hello. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. All right. Chaliye, I think all are enjoying this practice session for HAL. Hello. Very good afternoon. Good afternoon, guys. Hello, Gajanan. Acha, you asked for this mock test and we are planned. So I want everyone to be super duper active for the next 1.5 hours, because after me, Vipin sir will also be joining and we'll be discussing the complete thermal. So I'll be taking mechanics, industrial and theory of machine. And if you see, interestingly, these three are having a good weightage in HAL. If you see, the number of questions from these segments are very high, and the question level, again, just like told you, if your preparation is best, these all questions are very basic. Hello, Ashish, hello, Mani, hello, Utkarsh, hello, good evening, good afternoon. सर गेट का भी आज मॉक टेस्ट कराइए. बिल्कुल यार, कराएंगे. अभी थोड़ा सा HCL का माहौल है. लेट्स ट्राई टू बी कंसिडर ऑन HCL, एंड डेफिनेटली आफ्टर दैट विल बी गोइंग फॉर गेट का मॉक टेस्ट. Okay, so this is all about me. I hope so everyone is connected with me on my Telegram channel, that is Learn with Suraj, and also you can connect with the Mechanical by Suraj. So there are Telegram channels where you can do have one-to-one interaction. So chale, can we start with the session? Yes, ready? All right. Hello Raghavendra, hello Sarad. Acha, please do let me know with a thumbs up sign, audio and video all good. With a thumbs up sign, all good. Yes. All good. Chaliye. So let's go with the first question. There are 25 questions from these three subjects, and questions who are very good. Basic question from, and the weightage of these three subjects in the HL is slightly on the higher side. Okay. Chalo. बहुत बढ़िया. So first question on the screen. A spring control governor is said to be stable if the controlling force and radius of rotation obey the following relation. Bhai, it's a easy question you cannot expect from the theory of machine segment. Yes. Anyone? A, B, C or D. Which of the following is considered as a stable governor? Stable governor ke liye what is the condition? Where F is the controlling force, R is the radius of rotation. A, B, C or D. Ashish, Raghavendra, Sharat. Yes, Gajanan. Everyone, please do let me know. Yes, quickly. A, B, C or D. Stable governor ke liye there are three conditions in the governor: stable, unstable and isochronous. Very good, Mani. Very good. Option C is correct. If you remember, very good. Option C is correct, because if you see, for a stable governor, we are having controlling force is equal to AR minus B. For an unstable governor, we are having FC is equal to AR plus B, and for an isochronous governor, you are having FC is equal to AR, right? Okay, so option C is a correct answer. Very easy question. जो सीधा question था from the concept of governor topic from theory of machine. Yes. Hello, good afternoon. Hello Sumit. Hello Ashish. Option C, everyone is getting the answer. D is nothing. ये कुछ और देखो. You won't believe that the same question was repeated in ESE also. तो ESE के कुछ questions इधर उधर भी होते रहते हैं. So if you are practicing for HAL or ISRO or HPCL, if you are practicing the previous year question of ESE, that is also will be helping you out. Okay, chalo, next question. Question number second. The multi-cylinder engines give uniform torque, more unbalanced force, need larger flywheel, or all of the mentioned above. Which of the following is correct or appropriate regarding the multi-cylinder? Uniform torque, more unbalanced force, need a larger flywheel, or all of the mentioned above. देखो, definitely if you try to remember, if you're having a multi-cylinder, do we require a larger flywheel or a smaller flywheel? A simple question. If you are using, instead of a single cylinder, if you're using a 6-cylinder engine, do I require a larger flywheel or a smaller flywheel? It requires a smaller flywheel. So देखो, C option not possible, D option not possible. And whenever you are using multi-cylinder, what is happening is the unbalanced force is being nullified by the other, right? because one cylinder is creating one unbalanced force, might be that will be nullified by some other cylinder unbalanced force. So that is the reason multi-cylinder, it always try to produce almost a uniform torque. Option A. Okay, exactly. Option A is a correct answer. D is not the correct answer. Please make sure, ये बहुत common mistake होता है. Okay, if you're having a single cylinder, right, it's something like this. This is a suction stroke, right? Then your we can say compression stroke. Okay, let me do it like this. Suction stroke, then compression stroke, then we are having a power stroke, then we are having a exhaust stroke. This is for only one cylinder. If you are using a multi-cylinder, almost you are having the same curve like this. Almost you are having the same curve. Okay, the fluctuations happening is with, this is for a single cylinder, right? This is for a single cylinder and this is for a multi-cylinder. Okay, in multi-cylinder, what is happening is you are not having that much of high fluctuations because of the multiple unbalanced force be created one at a time in one of the cylinders. Okay, so option A is the correct answer. Very good, very good. Chali, next question, question number 3 on the screen. Okay, a mass of 10 kg connected at the end of the rod of negligible mass is rotating in a circle of radius 30 centimeter with an angular velocity of 10 radian per second. If the mass is brought to rest in 10 seconds by brake, what is the magnitude of the torque? Very easy question. Yes, Abhimanyu. Yes, Sumit. Mani, Utkarsh, Kiran. Okay, very good, very good. Quickly tell me the A or B or C or D. A very easy question. It says that there is a mass which is connected, okay, at the end of the rod. The rod is massless, it is rotating, right? So what is happening is it is having an initial velocity, angular velocity of 10 radian per second. It is brought to rest. Okay, it is brought to rest. That means the final angular velocity is 0. The time taken is 10 seconds. Can we calculate the value of alpha? If alpha is calculated, we can get the value of torque, that is I into alpha. So chaliye, let's see who's will be giving the answer, A, B, C or D. Who's gonna give me the answer for this? 0.9. Okay, Kiran is saying option C. What about the rest? A, B, C or D? Bhai, we can use the equations of motion. Final is equal to omega I plus alpha into T. So this is 0. Omega I is your 10, है plus alpha into this is 10. So alpha is equal to minus 1 radian per second square. What's the significance of this minus? And that is a retardation. That's a retardation. So I can simply say the magnitude is equal to 1 radian per second square. So I can say what is torque? Torque is equal to I into alpha. I is mr square, mass is 10. What's the radius? Radius is 30. So 0.3 square into 1, that is coming out to be 0.9 Newton meter. 0.9 Newton meter. Option A is a correct answer. Option A is a correct answer. Very easy question. देखो यार, question level is very basic. If you only have the basic concept of the subject, you will be able to solve majority of the questions. Okay, chale kare. Yes, option A is the correct answer. Let us go for the next problem on the screen. I hope so this is quite okay with you guys. Chalo, next question, question number 4. This question is from industrial engineering. Normally HAL, if I say ISRO mein industrial questions are very, very less. But if I talk about HAL mein industrial tome, dono se acha, good number of question is being asked from this particular subject, in this particular exam. So make sure you are having a good practice of this. Chaliye. In a single server infinite population queuing model, arrival follows a Poisson distribution with a mean value of 4 per hour. So lambda is equal to 4 per hour. If the service time is equal to 12 minutes, can we say what is the service rate? What's the service rate? Service rate will be equal to, if 12 minutes is taking to serve one customer, how many customer will be served in 1 minute? Can we say? Or we can say in 1 hour, it will be 60 by 12 customer will be served in 1 hour. That is 5 customer per hour. So they are asking you what is the expected length of the queue. Expected length of the queue, LQ value, quickly. 4, 3.2, 1.25 or 5. 4, 3.2, 1.25 or 5. Simple question. We calculate the value of utilization factor, that is rho. Rho is equal to lambda by mu. That is equal to 4 by 5, that is 0.8. So what's the value of length of the queue? Length of the queue is equal to rho square upon 1 minus rho. So this is 0.8 square divided by 1 minus 0.8, that is 0.64 divided by 0.2, that is equal to 3.2. This is the answer. Option B is the correct answer. Okay, very good. Option B is the correct answer. बहुत बढ़िया, very good. Yes, a simple question from the Queen model from industrial engineering. Okay, all right. Can we go to the next question, everyone? Yes, question number 4. Clear hai? देखो, these are very easy question. It won't be taking much time to cover. Okay, next question, question number 5th on the screen. The static deflection from theory of machine. The static deflection of the shaft under a flywheel is 4 mm. What is the critical speed in radian per second? You have to take G is equal to 10 meter per second square. Okay, what is the value of omega n? Use a simple concept. Sir, omega n is equal to under root of G by delta. Tell me what is the final answer. Yes. Bilkul, bilkul. A, B, C or D. So G is 10, delta is 4 into 10 to the minus 3 under root of this. So this is 10 to the power 4 by 4 root of this, that is 100 by 2, that is 50 radian per second. Option A is the correct answer. Option A is the correct answer. Very good. बहुत बढ़िया. Very good. Yes, yes. Vilai. Okay. Can we go to the next one? Question number 6. Chalo, next question. I hope so this is clear. 50 radian per second is the correct answer. Next question on the screen. What type of mechanism is shown in this diagram below? I hope so you are able to see this diagram. Okay, थोड़ा side हो जाता हूँ. हाँ. Now you are able to see. What kind of mechanism is there in this particular diagram? Shortest link. Identify the shortest link. Identify the longest link. Other two links. See whether the this one Grashof law is satisfied or not. Okay. Shortest is 300. Longest is 1000. So S plus Q is 1300. P plus Q will be 500 plus 900, that is 1400. It is satisfied, and we are fixing adjacent to the shortest, adjacent to the fixed link is being kept the shortest link, that is option B is the correct answer. बहुत बढ़िया, बहुत बढ़िया. देखो, shortest link is equal to 300, longest link is equal to 1000, S plus L is equal to 1300, P is equal to 500, Q is equal to 900. So P plus Q is equal to 1400. So S plus L is less than P plus Q. Grashof law is satisfied. Grashof is satisfied. If Grashof is satisfied, you are keeping the shortest link adjacent to the fixed link. Option B is the correct answer. Perfect. Very good. Next question. Okay, in a 4-bar mechanism, two adjacent links are rotating with an angular velocity of 5 radian per second and 10 radian per second in anti-clockwise direction. If the radius of the pin joining the two links is 3 centimeter, what is the value of rubbing velocity? What is the magnitude of the rubbing velocity? 15, 30, 40 or 45? Easy question है. देखो, both are moving with a opposite direction, so rubbing will be definitely more, है ना? Rubbing will be बहुत high. So can we say the velocity of rubbing will be equal to omega 1 minus omega 2 into r. So this is 5 minus of minus 10, right, into the distance is kitna 3. So this is 15 into 3, 45 centimeter per second. Option D is the correct answer. Option D is the correct answer. Yes, बहुत easy question था यार. देखो, whenever you are having a doubt ना, remember if your both links are rotating in opposite direction, तो rubbing यहाँ पे बहुत ज़्यादा होगा. Same direction में घूमेगा, so it won't be having that much of rubbing. Relative velocity का concept आता है. Okay, option D. Very good, Vinay. Very good, Sarad, Mani, Utkarsh, all good. Chalo, next question, question number 8. A block of mass 4 kg is placed on a rough horizontal plane. The time-dependent force is applied. The time-dependent force is applied, that is F is equal to KT square, where K is equal to 2, mu is equal to 0.8. What will be the force of friction after 2 seconds? What will be the force of friction after 2 seconds? So can we say that the K value is equal to 2? We can directly put it is equal to 2T square. So you have to tell me what will be the value of the force of friction between the blocks after 2 seconds. Easy question hai. Easy one. 8 Newton, 4 Newton, 2 Newton, 32 Newton. A, B, C or D. A, B, C or D. देखो, after 2 seconds, first of all calculate what is the limiting friction. This is F, this is N, this is your weight, that is 4G. So I can say the limiting friction is equal to mu into N. mu is 0.8, n is 4g, so this is equal to 32 Newton. Okay, this is the limiting friction. They're asking what will the friction force at t equal to 2 seconds. So at t equal to 2 seconds, what is the force of being applied? That is 2 into 2 square, 2 into 2 square, that is equal to 8 Newton. You are only applying 8 Newton, limiting friction is 32, you will be only getting what? 8 Newton, because it's a static condition. Option A. Option A, is this clear? क्योंकि देखो, in order to move this block, you have to apply a force of minimum 32 Newton. And you are applying a force of only 8 Newton after 2 seconds, which is much less than that of the limiting friction. So the body is in static condition. है ना, body हमारा static condition में है, so whatever force is being applied, the same will be the friction force. Option A is the correct answer. Very good all of you. Srirag, very good. Yes, Utkarsh, Mani. Next question, question one, Vinay, clear? Badul, chalo, ninth question, 9th on the screen. A body of mass 0.1 kg moving with a velocity of 10 meter per second hits a spring of a force constant of 1000 Newton per meter, that is a spring stiffness is being given, comes to rest after compressing the spring. What is the compression of the spring? Very easy. Chalo, बहुत easy है. There is a body having a velocity of 10 meter per second. अच्छा, आज मैच है क्या? देखो याद ही नहीं रहता, इतनी क्लासेस हैं. I'm not even remembering that there is a match also. अरे मैच तो और आएगा यार, 4 बाद फिर आएगा एशिया कप. Okay, so let us suppose it is having a deflection of x, after which it is being coming to rest. So you have to tell me what is the compression happening in the spring. Energy balance. Energy balance. The kinetic energy is converting into potential energy of the spring. Kinetic को potential के साथ equate कर दीजिए और जल्दी से आंसर बताइए. Half into m into v square is equal to half into k into x square. So half get cancelled out. M is कितना 0.1. Velocity is 10 square divided by 1000 is equal to x square. So we are having x square is equal to 12, that is 0.01. So x is equal to 0.1 meter. Option B. भाई देखो ये मत बोलो यार, ये मत बोलो please. It's a simple calculation. X square will be 0.01, है ना? X square will be equal to 0.1. X is equal to 0.1, है ना? चलो, बहुत बढ़िया, बहुत बढ़िया. Very good. Option A, B is the correct answer, not A. B lock कर दिया है, बिल्कुल कर दिया है, and we got the correct answer. Next question, question number 10th on the screen. 10th जाने से पहले, let me have a quick update. Those who have cleared the mains paper, please make sure you are enrolling to our free mock interview with our expert panel. Our ex-IES officer will be joining and they'll be helping you out. Chalo, next question. A simple question. Okay, question is the following figure shows a graph of graph between force and time. What is the net impulse? Impulse they're asking. They're asking impulse. Arey bhai, easy question. What is impulse? It is the area under force versus time. Ana? Impulse is nothing but the area under force versus time. Ana? Chalo, quickly tell me what is the answer. इसके एरिया निकाल दीजिए भाई. 2 ट्रायंगल है, एक रेक्टेंगल है. सो द एरिया विल बी इक्वल टू 2 times half into base is 5, height is 10, okay, plus 5 into 10, okay. So this is 50 plus 50, that is 100 Newton second. Option B is the correct answer. Option B is the correct answer. Option B. Okay. I hope so you are able to see the options. मैं छुप गया, option मेरे पीछे छुप गया था क्या? Okay. Clear है? Fine. Impulse is nothing but the area under the force versus time curve. So we are getting exactly 100 as the correct answer. Achha, you're not able to see this. I'll be writing a bit above. Okay. Clear है? This is 25. This is 50. This is 25. Add these, will be having 100 Newton second as the impulse. All clear? Chalo, next question. Question number 11th on the screen. Okay. Now this is an interesting one. A manufacturing product requires processing of 4 machines A, B, C, D in an order of A, B, C, and D. The capacities of 4 machines are 100, 140, 90, and 150 per shift. If expected output is 80% of the system capacity, then what is the expected output? what is the expected output. देखो इसमें normally we have a perception that हम क्या करते हैं सबको add करके we try to take the 80% efficiency. ऐसा नहीं होता है. The simple concept is the expected output is nothing but the minimum capacity of the entire in the different machines who is having the minimum capacity into the efficiency, that will be giving you the expected output. So what's the minimum capacity? That is 90 into 0.8, 72 is the answer. Option B. Very good, Anchit. Very good. Mani, Utkarsh, Vinay, Ashish, Sarad, Badul, Abhimanyu. Is this clear? Vinay, है ना? Option B is the correct answer. Simple question from the industrial engineering. Next question on the screen, question number 12. Okay, a question from the forecasting technique. अरे भाई बहुत easy है, बहुत easy question. Question is calculate the 6-week moving average method for the 16th week. You have to calculate what is the forecasting for the 16th week. F16. 1 second element. Definitely. Let us try to discuss then we'll be coming back to question number 11. Okay. What is the forecast for the 16th week? You have to use 6-week moving average method. 6-week moving average method. That means you have to take the average of these 6. Average of these 6. So we can say F16 will be equal to 105 plus 115 plus 120 plus 140 plus 135 plus 106 divided by 6. Calculate and tell me what is the nearest value that we are having. Quickly. 134. Okay, anyone else? देखो 200, 300, 4, 5, 6, 600, 620, 660, 680. Yes. What's the value? A? 121 something. 121.8 something like this. So near about to we can say 122. Option A is the correct answer. 122. Near about option A. Are we getting option A? Yes. Okay, can we proceed now? Next question. That is simple. We have to take the average of the 6-month moving average method. Okay. Now, previous question was, they were asking you what is the expected output. Now, whenever we need to calculate the expected output, we try to go for the ideal condition. That is the worst possible scenario. Okay, so in this case, if I say we're having 4 different machines, we always try to take the worst scenario, means the least capacity is 90. So that will be the expected, that this much will be getting from the system. Expected output means how much you can get from the system, that is 72. Clear, right? Fine. Whenever you are getting question like this, we have to take the worst scenario. Ideal means that is always possible. So 72 will always be possible. 72 units will always be getting from every shift. Okay, that is the expected output. Okay, chalo, next question on the screen. Clear hai this one? Option A. Sumit, Ashish, Mani, very good. Let's go with the next question. Question number 13th on the screen. A very easy question from the theory of machine. Velocity of sliding at the beginning of engagement of the 2 gears equal to omega P plus omega G into, what is this? Fill in the blanks. It is path of recess, arc of contact, arc of approach, or path of approach. A, B, C, or D. Very easy question. From the gears terminology. Are easy question. A, B, C, or D. What is velocity of sliding? Bhai, simple sa question hai bhai. Very good, Ashish. Very good. If you remember, this is the pitch circle for, let us suppose, for gear. This is the pitch circle for gear. This is the pitch circle for pinion. Okay, this is your pinion. This is the base circle. This is the base circle, right? You draw the common tangent to base circle. This is your line of action. This is your pressure angle. This is point P. Okay, now we are having one point Q, which is the moving point. That is a point of contact. So what is velocity of sliding? Velocity of sliding is equal to omega G plus omega P into PQ, right? And when at the starting of contact, this Q is exactly over here. What is this PQ distance? PQ is nothing but the path of contact. Path of contact. Or path of approach, not contact. Path of approach. Okay. Let's say this is PQ, this is K. Okay. Fine. Or L, let us take it as L. So PL is the path of we can say this one, recess, if I'm taking the ideal conditions. Okay, so here when the point of contact is exactly the pitch point, we are having zero velocity of sliding. That is the reason we are having pure rolling condition. Pure rolling condition we are only getting at the pitch point. Baki sab mein we are having a sliding condition. So option D is the correct answer. Okay, because this is the path of approach we are talking about. Okay, even if you are taking this one, agar main isko और elaborately बताऊं, this is the addendum circle, right? This is the addendum circle. So this is point, the two extreme points between which you will be having this is K and this is L. So if the point of contact at point K, Q is equal to path of this, and if this is at this is your path of this. Clear hai? Right? Understood? Chalo, next question, question 14 on the screen. Before that, we will be having the mock test this Sunday, so make sure everyone is joining with this. Next question from mechanics. Next question from mechanics. A skateboarder of mass 45 kg run towards a stationary skateboard of 5 kg with constant speed of 15 meter per second and gets on it, and board now moves in a straight direction. The wheels of the skateboard are frictionless. If the law of conservation of momentum holds true, what is the speed with which they will move in the horizontal direction? Simple hai bhai. Apply the conservation of momentum. Apply the conservation of momentum and tell me the answer. We are having a skateboard having a mass of 45 kg moving with a velocity of 15 meter per second. Okay, there is another skateboard having a mass of 5 kg which is initially at rest. After that, they combinedly moving 45 plus 5 are combinedly moving with some velocity v. So we have to calculate that v velocity. 10, 15, 17.5 or 13.5. Skateboard 5 kg is at rest, 45 kg is moving, will be having some collision, and they collectively moving with some velocity v. So they are saying that what is that velocity v? So can we say 45 into 15, or let me write it first of all, the conservation of momentum, m1 u1 plus m2 u2 is equal to m1 plus m2 into v. This is equal to 0 because there is no initial velocity. So m1 is 45 into 15 is equal to 45 plus 5 is 50 into v. So v is equal to 45. इसको मैं next slide में रख देता हूँ because I think you won't be able to see. So v is equal to 45 into 15 by 50. So from here you are getting this has to be 3, this has to be 10. So this is 135 by 10 or 13.5 meter per second. Option D is the correct answer. Option D is the correct answer. Okay, very good Badul, very good Sarath, very good. Option D is the final correct answer. Again, I'm not I'm hiding your options. Option D is the correct answer. Very good. Okay, clear hai everyone? Yes, simple question, a very easy question from the concept of conservation of momentum. Chalo, next question, question number 15. In Whitworth quick return mechanism, if the length of the extension link on the tool is pivoted is 150 mm, what is the length of the stroke? What is the stroke length in a Whitworth quick return motion mechanism? A simple question. We are fixing the crank, है ना? We are fixing the crank. ऐसे करके है. We are fixing the crank. Okay, fine. These are the two centers. Let's say O, this is O1, right? This is having a motion like this. This is also having a motion like this. And this is connected with the. So can we say what will be the stroke length? Can we say this is nothing but the twice the radius of this and this? Let's say this is point P. So OP distance given as 150 mm. Then what will be the value of stroke length? Stroke length कितना होगा? Can we say the stroke length will be equal to twice of OP, that is equal to 300 mm. Option C is the correct answer. Because this will be reciprocating, right? This is moving right and left. So due to this extreme condition only, we'll be having the stroke length. है ना? Simple, right? Option C. Very good, Mani. Very good, Sarath. Very good, everyone. Gajanan, Utkarsh, Mani. Yes. Badul. Okay, Abhimanyu, Vinay, all clear? Can we go to the next one? Question number 16 on the screen. Right. A question from the vibration system. A vibrating system consists of a mass 50 kg and a spring with a stiffness of X and a damper. A damping provided is 20% of the critical value. The damped frequency is 24 radian per second. What is the value of X? That means they're asking you what's the value of the stiffness. What is the value of the stiffness of the spring? Mass is given 50 kg, right? Damping is provided with 20% of the critical value. Can we say zeta is equal to 0.2? Zeta is equal to 0.2, right? Damped frequency omega d is equal to 24 radian per second. They are asking you the value of K in kilonewton per meter. Kilonewton per meter. Chalo, quickly tell me the answer. Quickly tell me the answer. Can we use a simple formulation that omega d is equal to under root of 1 minus zeta square into omega n? Fine. What is omega d? Omega d is 24 is equal to under root of 1 minus zeta is 0.2 square into omega n, right? Or I can say 24 by under root of 1 minus 0.04 is equal to under root of K by M. We have to calculate the value of K. Mass is given 50 kg. So we can square of this. So 24 into 24 divided by 0.96 into 50. This is the value of K. This is the value of K. Quickly tell me what's the nearest value that we are getting. What's the nearest value? 15, 30, 45 or 60? 15, 30, 45 or 60. We can round off this value as 24 into 24 into 50 into 100 divided by 96. Okay, so we can say this is 6, this is 2, 4, 24. So this is 33, 0 into 10 to the power 3. So can we say K is equal to 30 kilonewton per meter? 30 kilonewton per meter. Option B, 30 kilonewton per meter. Yes. Without calculator only we need to solve it, and this is a very easy question. Option B, 30 kilonewton per meter is the correct answer. All right, everyone. Sarad, Mani, Gajanan, Vinay, everyone, those who have connected with me on this session, please do let me know. Is this clear? 16 question ho chuke. We are having 8 more questions left out. So let's quickly proceed, and then Vipin sir will be coming up live with us. So question number 17 on the screen. This is a very easy problem. Try to answer to this. Ashish, very good. A body is brought to rest by applying a force F1 in a very short span of time. The same body, when was moving with the same initial velocity, was brought to rest over a long period of time with the force F2. Then what we can say? F1 more than that of F2, F1 equal to F2, F1 less than F2. What we can say? There's a body, I'm applying force F1, it is coming to rest with a small duration. We are having the same body with the same velocity, we are applying the F2 force. Now it is coming to rest after traveling, after having so much of time, right? So the question is, which is having a larger magnitude? So simple hai, F1. A, simple. Yeah, dekho, if there is a body which is coming to rest in a very small span of time, the second body is coming to rest after a large span of time, definitely over here I am applying a larger force, over here I am applying a smaller force. F1 आपका कम होगा ना, F1 आपका ज़्यादा होगा ना, then that's the reason. That's the reason the body is coming to rest quickly. That is the reason the body is coming to rest quickly. Simple है यार. Option A. Very good, all of you. है ना? Yes. Exactly. Simple question. Right? Understood? Clear hai? Can you proceed to the next one? 18th question on the screen. Chalo. Is an easy one. For a newly opened industry, the smoothing constant should be, whenever a new industry is open, what is the value of alpha? And you can see good number of question is being asked from industrial engineering from for in HAL exam. Okay? For a newly opened industry, what's the value of smoothing constant? Quickly. If we're having a newly open, tell me, do we have lot number of observation or less number of observations? If we're opening a new industry, the number of observation that we are having is less or more? Definitely it is very less. Let us suppose ideally n will be equal to 1. I'm only having one observation. So we know that alpha is equal to 2 upon n plus 1. and that is equal to 1, and that is the highest value, because alpha is always ranging between 0 to 1. Okay, and for a new industry being opened, it always have a larger value. Option B is the correct answer. C will be present if you are having a old industry, because n, if I say if n is tending to infinity, then alpha will be tending to 0, because there's an old industry, lot many datas are with me, we can do some forecasting techniques. Okay, option B is the correct answer for this problem. All right, clear? Can we proceed to the next one? Clear है? बहुत बढ़िया. Very good, very good. चलो, next question on the screen. Anyone having any doubt in this? Please do let me know. Anyone having any doubt in this? Can we proceed to the next one? All right, चलो. एक बार let me check from my end also. Next question चले? चलो, next question on the screen. An easy one, very easy. Quickly. A porter lifts a luggage of 15 kg from ground and puts on his head 1.5 meter above the ground. What is the work done? What is the work done? एक पोर्टर है, रेलवे स्टेशन आप जाते हैं, you are using a porter, he is lifting a 15 kg luggage from ground over his head. So what is the work done by that particular porter? 0, 250, 225 or 125? Can we say this 15G block is moving from this point to a height of 1.5 meter? So definitely we are doing some work. So work done will be equal to force into displacement. So 15G into 1.5, that will be the answer. So 150 into 1.5, that is 225 joule. Option B is the correct answer. Zero mat kar dena isko. Some students in a hurry, they will be making a 0, because the displacement and force are in the same direction. Displacement and force are in the same direction. Ideally, we can say in the opposite direction. So it will be minus 225. Work is done on the system. Okay, minus 225 will be the appropriate answer. Okay, they are not talking about the magnitude, so they are not talking about the signs. So 225 is the correct answer. Clear hai? Option B. Next question, 20th question. For a constrained kinematic chain having 6 number of links is equal to 6, no higher pair, relative motion among the links is assumed to have single degree of freedom. How many number of binary joints we are having? Very easy question. Use Kruseback equation. Use Kruseback equation and tell me the answer. F is equal to 3 n minus 1 minus 2j minus h. Apply कीजिए and tell me the final answer to this particular problem. J they are asking. Very good. So F is equal to 1. 3 into n minus 1 is 5 minus 2 into j minus 0. So this is 15 minus 1. So 2j is equal to 14. J is equal to 7. Number of binary links is equal to option A. A होगा भाई 15 minus 1, 14 by 2. That is 7. Okay. बहुत बढ़िया. Option A is a correct answer. Very good, Ashish, Reenag, Mani. बहुत बढ़िया. Very good. Next question number 21. We are only left out with 4 more questions. 25 questions, and then Vipin sir will be coming up live with thermal. Very important, thermal and applications. A brake is applied to a car moving with a velocity of 24 meter per second. Initial velocity is 24 meter per second. It is having a retardation of 6 meter per second square. If the car is stopped after time t equal to 2 seconds, after 2 seconds, what is the distance traveled by the car? इससे इसी क्वेश्चन नहीं हो सकता ना. It's a very easy question. What is the distance traveled by the car? A simple question from the kinematics. A simple question from kinematics. Yes. What is the distance traveled by the car? S equal to ut plus half at square na. Ut plus half at square. Won't be using plus because it is having brakes is being applied. So ut minus half at square. So this is 24 into 2 minus 1 by 2 into a is 6 into 2 square. So this is equal to 48 minus this is 3 4s are 12. That is equal to 36. Option C, 36 meter. 36 meter. Perfect. Option C is the correct answer. 36 meter. Very good everyone. है ना? बहुत बढ़िया. Very good. Option C, 36 meter is the correct answer. Let us go for the next question on the screen. 22nd question. Okay, two involute gears are in mesh with having a module of 7.5, pressure angle is 20 degree. The gear has 60 number of teeth, pinion has 32 number of teeth. What is the ratio of velocity of sliding divided by velocity of rolling at pitch point? What is this ratio? Quickly, and considering the addenda of on pinion and gear to be one module. A simple question. What is the ratio of sliding velocity to the rolling velocity at the pitch point? Anyone? I said, tell me at pitch point, what's the value of sliding velocity? At the pitch point, what is the magnitude of the sliding velocity? 0. What happened, guys? Just now we have seen your sliding velocity is equal to omega g plus omega p into pq. And when the moving point is on the point of contact or on the pitch point, when the point of contact is on the pitch point, the PQ distance is equal to 0. This is equal to 0. And that is the reason we always say that pure rolling is only happening at the pitch point. Rest all the points we are having the sliding contact. Okay. Simple question. Abhi to just in the 10 questions back, we have drawn a diagram, pitch circle, base circle, pitch point. Hana? Yes. Okay. Option D is the correct answer. Very good. Very good. Ye clear hai? Try to understand the logic. That's it. So the next 23rd question on the screen. Consider a system of two identical particles. One particle is at rest and other particle is having an acceleration of A. What is the center of mass of this acceleration? And please do like this video, guys, and do share this video to all of your friends and solve this question. What is the center of mass what is the center of mass of the acceleration? Two identical hai. Dekho, we can say the acceleration of the center of mass is equal to m1a1 plus m2a2 divided by m1 plus m2, right? m1 kitna? This is ma plus 0 divided by 2m, that is equal to a by 2. Option B is the correct answer. Kyunki one of the mass is at rest. One of the mass is at rest. Okay, I'm assuming m2 is at rest, m1 is having an acceleration of a, so we can apply and get the value option B. Clear hai? Clear? Very good, very good. Chalo, next question 24. This is the second last question. Then I'll be calling Vipin sir to take the charge, and from there thermal and application will be the topic that he'll be discussing. The spring mass damper system having a mass of 5 kg, mass is equal to 5 kg, and the undamped natural frequency omega n is equal to, basically not omega n, frequency is equal to 40 hertz. 40 hertz. What is the value of critical damping coefficient? What is the value of critical damping coefficient? CC value. What's the value of CC? A simple formulation. CC is equal to, one second. CC is equal to 2m omega n. That's it. 2m omega n. Hai? Quickly, what's the answer? So 2 into m kitna hai? 5. Omega n will be written as your 2 pi into fn. So I can say perfect. So 2 into 5 into 2 pi into 40. So what is the nearest value that we are getting? This is 80, 800 into pi. So 3 into 8, 24, 25 something. Option A. Can we go with option A? By 3.14 approximately we can take it as 3 into 8 is 24, near about to 2400 should be the answer. So option A is the correct answer. Okay, Vipin sir is also there in the comment section and he'll be joining with us. The next question is the last problem from my side and he will be taking the charge from for this session. The last question from industrial engineering. A self-service store employs one cashier at its counter. 9 customers arrive on an average of 5 minutes. So can we say what's the arrival rate? If 9 customers arrive after 5 minutes, so can we say 9 by 5 customers arrive after every minute? That is equal to 1.8 customer arrive every minute. Okay. Now, what is the service rate? They are saying that while 10 customers can be served in 5 minutes, so can we say 10 by 5 customers can be served in a minute? So we can say 2 customers can be served in a minute. So lambda value calculated, mu value calculated, then what is the value of every number of customers in the system and every number of customers in the queue? Easy question hai, because all options are unique. Even if you calculate the LQ value, LS value, you will be getting the answer. Okay, so lambda is equal to how much? 1.8, mu is equal to 2. So we can say rho is equal to lambda by mu, that is 1.8 by 2, that is 0.9. Okay, rho is equal to 0.9. Right, so we can calculate the value of length of the system, that is equal to rho upon 1 minus rho, that is 0.9 upon 1 minus 0.9, that is 0.9 by 0.1, that is equal to 9. So length of the system is equal to 9. Only one option is there, option A. Only by calculating one value you are able to solve it, but we'll be solving the second part also. The length of the queue is equal to rho square upon 1 minus rho, 0.9 square upon 1 minus 0.9, or we can say 0.81 divided by 0.1, that is equal to 8.1. This is the average length of the queue. So option A is the correct answer. Option A is the correct answer. All right. Okay. So these were the set of questions, and the good number of weightage is being asked. If you see industrial ka weightage HL mein is good. Industrial, theory of machine, mechanics, a good number of weightage. So definitely you are having a good practice, and definitely I'll be sharing this particular PDF in my Telegram channel. Do download from there also, and also I'll be coming up live at 4 p.m. You know that in the app, and I'll be having the MSQ question series for GATE, and also at 7 p.m. You'll be having the YouTube class, the HAL industrial engineering के questions dedicatedly, because if you have seen आज के session में PYQ में they are asking a good number of questions from industrial, so please make sure we will be dedicatedly practice at 7 p.m. This is today's schedule. Okay, clear? All right. This is the today's schedule. 4 p.m. in the app, MSQ. This is for GATE, and at 7 p.m. we'll be having on YouTube for HCL. All right, so over to Vipin sir. Thank you from my side, and do stay connected. He'll be joining in the next second. Thank you. Bye bye. Take care.
Hello everyone, is my audio clear to you? Hi everyone, is my audio clear and video clear? Can you quickly tell me? Can you quickly confirm? Is my audio clear, guys? Okay, very nice, very nice. If it is clear, let's start today's session. Next 22 questions you will be with me, and these 22 questions will be from entire thermodynamics, not just basic IC engine, power plant, RAC as well. Okay, so 22 क्वेश्चन करेंगे 30 मिनट में, 30 minutes में we will finish. Okay, because बहुत easy question है guys. I mean they are very simple questions. Just one or two questions are little bit tricky, not much, but थोड़ा बहुत trick you need to use. Otherwise all of them are very easy. 22 क्वेश्चन करने हैं, जल्दी जल्दी करेंगे, 30 मिनट में खत्म. ठीक है, चलो चलो. And guys, of course, we have so many sessions coming up on app. So download BYJU'S exam prep app. Okay, because on YouTube we cannot come up with all the things, and there are limitations as well. So we have leaderboards, we have quizzes, we have workshops on app. So join the app. Okay, also join the Telegram channel if you want to directly connect with me. This is my Telegram channel. My most of the schedules are basically we posted there. Okay, my free app schedule, my YouTube schedule also is posted in the Telegram group. So join the group. That is one way that you can connect with me, and that is the only way you can connect with me basically. Okay, so join this quickly. Scan this QR code or just search Mechanical by Vipin Yadav. Okay, chalo. This is my brief introduction. I'll take just 30 seconds, not even 30 seconds, and then we will start the session. So I have 6+ years of teaching experience, GATE, ESE, AE, JEE, PSU as well. And IIT Kharagpur I have done MTech, MSc I have done from Italy, Politecnico di Milano. 3.5 years of industry and research experience. And my area of expertise is, you all know, right? Basic and applied thermodynamics and heat transfer. चलो ऐप का यार 6:30 पे I have a class, no 6:30 पे I have a paid class, I cannot do 6:30 to 8:30 I have paid class. I can do early, I can do at 4 maybe, I can do if everyone wants. चलो देखो कितना सिंपल क्वेश्चन है. पहला क्वेश्चन कितना सिंपल है जल्दी से बताओ. एंड प्लीज राइट द क्वेश्चन नंबर. सो राइट 1A or 1B, whatever you think is correct. Write the question number and then the right answer. Quickly guys, quickly let's solve the question. अरे आरव, I am saying write question number बाबा. अभी it's okay but please write question number. Okay, चलो very good. This is of course van der Waals equation. Of course it is van der Waals equation, and it is used to define the behavior of real gas. Okay, so you cannot call it real gas equation because in real gas equations there are other equations as well. But this particular in the equation of states, so in equation of states you have ideal gas, van der Waals and other equations as well. This particular equation is van der Waals equation. Very good, very good. Yes, 1C is correct. Very nice. Arav and mechanical, Ashish, Arav, Papa ka ghoda. Papa ka ghoda. Chalo. Next question. Curtis turbine, the optimum velocity ratio for maximum efficiency. For maximum, if you want maximum efficiency, the optimum velocity ratio is what for Curtis turbine? So you all know Curtis is a velocity compounded or pressure compounded? It's a velocity compounded impulse turbine. क्या है? Answer quickly. 2. No. It is 2 into 4. Okay. It is cos alpha by 8. It is cos alpha by 8. Yes. Optimum velocity ratio. इसका बहुत बड़ा derivation है एक that we do. Okay. But for 4 row Curtis turbine is cos alpha by 8. Cos alpha by 8. B is the answer. B is the answer. चलो. अब चलो ये तो very easy. It's very easy guys. Quickly tell me expansion ratio. Yes, B is correct. Now quickly, very easy guys. Compression ratio R is given. Cutoff ratio RC is given. एक्सपेंशन रेशियो बताना है. क्या होता है एक्सपेंशन रेशियो डीजल साइकिल में? एक्सपेंशन रेशियो इन डीजल साइकिल A for what baba? Write the question number. No, question number 3. A is not correct. How can A be correct? Look, एक्सपेंशन रेशियो होता क्या है? V1 by V3. Yes, तो you can multiply V1 multiply and divide by V2. अब ये क्या है? ये कंप्रेशन रेशियो है. ये क्या है? ये 1 by कट ऑफ रेशियो है. सो दिस इज बेसिकली R by RC. यस और नो? इसमें डाउट कहां है? मुझे ये समझ में नहीं आ रहा है. 3B. वेरी गुड. 3B. ओके. क्या डाउट था इसमें? ए क्यों आ रहा था? मल्टीप्लाई कर दे रहे हो क्या सीधा? मल्टीप्लाई नहीं करना है, डिवाइड करना है बाबा. चलो, B इज करेक्ट. वेरी गुड. फोर्थ क्वेश्चन, 22 क्वेश्चंस वी हैव, 30 मिनट्स वी विल फिनिश इट. देखो इससे इजी क्वेश्चन, आई डोंट नो. वर्क आउटपुट फॉर द साइकिल शोन इन द बिलो फिगर. वर्क आउटपुट ये है आपका वर्क आउटपुट. नेटवर्क एरिया ऑफ दिस ट्राइंगल कितना है? नेटवर्क इज इक्वल्स टू एरिया ऑफ ट्राइंगल. कितना आ रहा है? कितना आ रहा है? फोर्थ राइट. 4 ABCD कितना आ रहा है? एरिया ट्राइंगल का निकालना है आपको. ट्राइंगल का एरिया निकालना है. यस 4B. सो सिंपल है. हाफ हाइट इनटू बेस. तो हाइट कितनी हो गई? 450 माइनस 200. और ये कितना हो गया? 1.5 माइनस 1. तो हाफ ये 250 हो गया, ये 0.5 हो गया. तो इफ इट इज 125 बाई हाफ, 62.5 किलो जूल इन दिस साइकिल. यस 4B. वेरी इजी, वेरी इजी. यस चलो नेक्स्ट क्विकली. अनइक्वल एक्सपेंशन एंड कंप्रेशन किसमें होता है? अनइक्वल एक्सपेंशन एंड कंप्रेशन कौन सी साइकिल में आप एक्सपेंशन करते ही जाते हो? यू डू नॉट स्टॉप एट द पॉइंट वेयर कंप्रेशन स्टार्टेड. कौन सी साइकिल है? फिफ्थ. Fifth ABCD. Quickly. Stirling. Is it Stirling or Joule or Ericsson or Atkinson? 5 is, अरे no बाबा, Stirling is what? 2 isothermal process, 2 isochoric process. उसमें तो रुक जाते हैं ना. PS. तो you go like this, compression, then heat addition. So 1 से 2 is compression, 2 से 3 is expansion. Then you keep continuing your expansion till here. What cycle is it? You do not stop at this point where compression stopped, and then you join it like this. So this is Q rejection, this is Q in, this is work input. कौन सी साइकिल है ये? What cycle is this? What is this cycle? B, of course, Atkinson cycle. Atkinson cycle. Constant volume heat addition, constant pressure heat rejection. Atkinson cycle. Stirling to same. Compression and expansion stops at the same point. Okay. Even Ericsson also. Ericsson is what? 2 isothermal, 2 isobaric process. 2 isobaric process. Okay. चलो. Ammonia का boiling point. How much is? What is the boiling point of ammonia? Boiling point of ammonia quickly. Question number 6th. 5 sorry. Question number 6th. Yes. I don't know. इतना बार बोलने के बाद भी you people do not write the question number. Why? क्वेश्चन इतना जल्दी है आंसर डालने का. चलो क्वेश्चन नंबर 6 क्या है आंसर क्वेश्चन नंबर 6 का? 6 ABCD बॉइलिंग पॉइंट ऑफ अमोनिया इन डिग्री सेल्सियस. इन डिग्री सेल्सियस कितना है जल्दी बताओ फटाफट. बॉइलिंग पॉइंट ऑफ अमोनिया 6D. नो बाबा, नॉट 6D. इट्स अ फैक्ट. ये तो पता होना चाहिए ना, इसमें कोई कॉन्सेप्ट तो है नहीं. ये तो याद होना चाहिए. जैसे पता है कि बॉइलिंग पॉइंट वाटर का कितना है 100 डिग्री. अब कोई कॉन्सेप्ट तो है नहीं, वो तो है. तो बॉइलिंग पॉइंट कितना है अमोनिया का? इट इज C. वेरी लो टेम्परेचर इट बॉइल्स. इसीलिए बिकॉज इट बॉइल्स, इट इज लो बॉइलिंग पॉइंट, That's why we use it in vapor absorption cycle to maintain low temperatures. Okay, तो C is correct. C is correct. Boiling point है minus. Yes, Arav, C is correct. Badul, C is correct. Okay, चलो next. Speed of sound in neon. Speed of sound. Neon is a monoatomic gas. टेम्परेचर ये दिया हुआ है, दिस इज द टेम्परेचर, दिस इज गैस कांस्टेंट आर. कैसे निकालोगे स्पीड? स्पीड इज इक्वल्स टू गामा आर टी. हाउ मच इज गामा फॉर मोनोएटॉमिक गैस? इट इज 5/3 इंटू 0.4210 इंटू 500. कितना आया है सी? How much is C? Seventh. Which one is correct? Question number 7. Quickly, come on. Guys, everyone should participate. Everyone, because these sessions are just for you. I don't know why you do not understand that. Look, if you are solving in your home, if you are solving in your paper at your place, why do not write it in the comment box? At least we will also get satisfied that more and more people are participating. You know, it is your loss. If in a particular session, for example, we come up with this HAL mock test, but if I see that not many people are participating, then we will not come up with this. We will do something else. We have so many things to do. We have app classes, free app, paid app, YouTube sessions, Sunday ka funda, Super Saturday, so many things we have. Why did we bring HAL mock test particularly today? Because we know exam is coming, it will be useful for you. So if you are doing it in your paper, in yourself as well, write in the comment box as well. Okay. 7 is D. Is it D or C? कितना आ रहा है? Is it D? Just take an approximate value because I think it should come C. So 5.3, 5/3 is 1.66 into 0.42 into 500. तो 1.5 500 आ रहा है क्या? 500 तो नहीं आना चाहिए. कितना आ रहा है? 42 को भी okay, wait. This is in kilojoule. Okay, and if you want it in meter, if you want this in meter, then you have to multiply it by 10 to the power 3. So then you try to do it. ये किलोजूल में है ना, and you want it in meter per second. So 10 to the power 3 into 500. कितना आ रहा है अभी? यार आना तो C चाहिए. ठीक है, जस्ट ट्राई इट. इतना ही आ रहा है क्या? लेट मी चेक. मे बी तो मैंने कैलकुलेट किया, गलत किया होगा. 490 आ तो रहा है. 490 आ रहा है. C is correct. Yes. How are you calculating then? ठीक है, 7C. 590 आ रहा है, सॉरी, 590 is the answer. So the closest one is 592. Okay, चलो guys, quickly tell me question number 9. फटाफट बता दो क्या है आंसर. एक्सटेंसिव प्रॉपर्टी कौन सी है थर्मोडायनेमिक की? वॉल्यूम, प्रेशर, टेम्परेचर, डेंसिटी। यार ये तो पहली क्लास में पढ़ते हो, बिल्कुल पहली क्लास में ही पढ़ते हो थर्मोडायनेमिक्स की। जल्दी से नाइन्थ या 592 इज देयर, यस। चलो क्वेश्चन नंबर 9, आई थिंक 8 मिस हो गया है, इधर उधर चला गया है कहीं। चलो नाइन्थ इज ए, यस, वेरी गुड। I mean, I don't think you need appreciation for this question because this is the most easiest question, most dumbest question I should say. चलो, very easy question guys. Water ammonia, aqua ammonia means what? Water ammonia absorption refrigeration plant. So you have a VARS cycle, vapor absorption refrigeration cycle. It uses heat from a generator by condensing. So generator temperature is 127 डिग्री सेल्सियस। कितना हो गया ये? 400 केल्विन। रेफ्रिजरेटर में यू हैव मेंटेन -23, सो योर एवोपरेटर टेम्परेचर इज -23। ये कितना हो गया? 250। और एम्बियंट है आपका 27, मींस टी नॉट है आपका 27 मींस 300। मैक्सिमम पॉसिबल सीओपी आपको निकालनी है, यानी कि कार्नोट की सीओपी, कार्नोट VARS आपको निकालनी है। फॉर्मूला याद है? डू यू रिमेंबर द फॉर्मूला? क्वेश्चन नंबर 10, डू यू रिमेंबर द फॉर्मूला? यस, टेंथ ए इज करेक्ट, यस, वेरी गुड। T evaporator upon T naught minus T evaporator into Tg minus T naught by Td. Just substitute all the values. 10th A is correct. 10th A is correct. Yes, पापा का घोड़ा, पापा का घोड़ा। अदर पीपल कहां हैं और लोग? जल्दी फटाफट बताओ कितना आ रहा है। 10th A, ABCD। 10th आ रहा है ए? आरव, यस। ओम, आशीष, भक्ति मार्ग, सिद्धार्थ, आरव, आरव ने तो दे दिया आंसर। सीरग, श्रीरग, मैकेनिकल टेक्निकल वीडियोज, you make videos or what? Or you have just taken the name? You will get कितना आएगा? टेम्परेचर एवोपरेटर कितना है? 250 है, ये 300 माइनस 250 है। टी जनरेटर 400 है, ये 300 है, ये 400 है। सो दिस इज 50 by 50 into 100। सही लिखा ना मैंने? यस, by 400। तो दिस इज 5 into 1/4, तो 5/4 विच इज 1.25। यस। और लोग कहां हैं भाई? आंसर करो यार फटाफट। कितना आ रहा है? 1.25, यस, 1.25। चलो गाइस, 11th क्वेश्चन, वेरी इजी क्वेश्चन, क्विकली। सेंसिबल हीट क्या होती है? सेंसिबल हीट, लेटेंट हीट पढ़ा है ना ये सब। क्या होती है सेंसिबल हीट, लेटेंट हीट? किस काम आती है? व्हाट डज द सेंसिबल हीट डू? व्हाट डज सेंसिबल हीट डज? What does sensible heat do? Yes, yes। अच्छा, change the temperature of liquid or vapor। So sensible heat टेम्परेचर डिफरेंस के लिए रेस्पॉन्सिबल है, लेटेंट हीट फेस चेंज के लिए रेस्पॉन्सिबल है। ओके, चलो बस 10 क्वेश्चन और हैं, 12th आ गए हैं, 22 तक करने हैं। अ डीजल इंजन हैविंग द कंप्रेशन रेशियो दिया हुआ है 16, कट ऑफ रेशियो दिया हुआ है कंप्रेशन रेशियो विच इज V1 बाई V2 दिया हुआ है 16, कट ऑफ रेशियो दिया हुआ है V3 बाई V2 इज इक्वल टू 2.6, क्लियरेंस वॉल्यूम इज 45 सेंटीमीटर क्यूब, फाइंड द वॉल्यूम ऑफ द गैस व्हेन द पिस्टन हैज कंप्लीटेड 40% ऑफ द साइकिल। तो दैट मीन्स आपको निकालना है कि जब 40% कंप्लीट कर दिया तो रहे कितना गैस, स्ट्रोक वॉल्यूम 60। ओके, तो यू हैव टू निकालना, यू हैव टू फाइंड आउट V at 60% is equals to V clearance plus 60% of swept volume। वेरी इजी। तो यहां से निकाल लो swept वॉल्यूम, ये क्या है 1 माइनस V swept बाई V clearance। V clearance पता है, V swept निकाल लो, कितना है V swept, हाउ मच इज V swept, इट इज बी, किसका है बी, बी किसका है, वी स्वेप्ट आएगा आपका वन प्लस, सॉरी 1 प्लस, कितना आ रहा है वी स्वेप्ट, फिफ्टीन इंटू 45, कितना आ रहा है, भाई ये आएगा आपका 16 माइनस 1 इंटू क्या मैं यहां से लिख सकता हूं V swept इज इक्वल्स टू 16 माइनस 1 इंटू VC, तो ये 15 इंटू 45 हो गया या नहीं, ये 675 हो जाएगा। तो ये आपका हो गया 45 प्लस 0.06 इंटू 675, कितना आ रहा है, बी नहीं है बाबा, बी नहीं है, इट शुड बी 450, इट शुड बी 450, यस। आ रहा है या नहीं आ रहा है 450, आ रहा है, जीरो 0.6 आएगा, ये 60% है, आ रहा है या नहीं, ये 405 आ जाएगा, तो ये 450 आएगा, आ रहा है 12C, यस। चलो जल्दी फटाफट, विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग इज ट्रू, ट्रू फॉर बेसिक थर्मोडायनेमिक्स, जल्दी बताओ फटाफट, आगे बढ़ते हैं। फिर फ्री एक्सपेंशन में नो वर्क ट्रांसफर, यस और नो, फ्री एक्सपेंशन में नो वर्क ट्रांसफर, यस और नो, 100% हीट कैन नॉट बी कन्वर्टेड टू वर्क बट वर्क कैन बी कन्वर्टेड टू हीट, इट डिपेंड्स ऑन सेकंड लॉ, यस और नो, heat transfer in any finite temperature difference is irreversible, yes or no, कौन सा करेक्ट है, कौन सा करेक्ट है, D is correct, very good, D is correct, very nice, everyone, yes, yes, very good, let's move on. Kelvin Planck's statement, according to Kelvin Planck's statement, which one is the acceptable phrase, what you can accept, an engine has to reject heat, an engine can produce work without accepting power, नो प्रोसेस कैन प्रोड्यूस मोर वर्क देन द अमाउंट ऑफ हीट इनपुट, नन ऑफ द अबव। क्या है क्या है क्या है, जल्दी। 14th सी। Why 14C? Can you produce equal? Can you produce equal? More तो छोड़ो, let's leave more. कि amount of heat is should be less than work. It is saying that you can produce more work than the heat. Why Baba? Why D and why B? A, you can't see A. होता क्या है? What does Kelvin Planck say? It is impossible to develop a device that works on a thermodynamic cycle and produces work while accepting heat from a single reservoir. Single reservoir नहीं होना चाहिए. You need one more reservoir to reject heat. So our engine has to reject heat. You cannot convert complete heat into work. You must reject heat. You must reject heat. Yes? Yes or no? So, C statement is not valid. C statement is not valid according to first law. Okay. So it says no process can produce more work than the amount of heat input. You cannot even produce equal. You cannot even produce equal. More to leave more. Okay. चलो. Next. Very simple question. ये तो we have done so many times. एक इंजन है हमारे पास. We have a engine that is interacting heat with, let us say, 500 Kelvin. 1100 Kelvin and 300 Kelvin, and from 500 Kelvin it is taking 500 kilojoule of heat, and then it is taking, let's say, Q2 from here, it is taking Q3 from here and producing work. कितना है? 1000 kilojoule. तो we need to find out heat exchange with 300 Kelvin, यानी कि Q3 we need to find out. We need to find out Q3. फटाफट फटाफट, दो प्रोसेस लगेंगे इसमें. क्या पहला प्रोसेस, क्या पहला कॉन्सेप्ट क्या लगेगा? फर्स्ट लॉ ऑफ थर्मोडायनेमिक्स फॉर अ साइकिल. क्या? समेशन ऑफ Q इज इक्वल्स टू समेशन ऑफ W. तो व्हाट आई एम अज्यूमिंग दैट 500 comes in plus Q2 comes in plus Q3 comes in is equals to work, means 1000. So can I say Q2 plus Q3 is equals to 500, or can I also say Q2 is equals to 500 minus Q3? Yes. अब सेकंड क्या लगेगा? सेकंड क्या लगेगा? योर क्लॉसियस इनइक्वालिटी. साइक्लिक इंटीग्रल ऑफ dq by t is always less than equal to 0. But क्योंकि वो this is reversible, so I can say equal to 0. Because it is reversible, I can say equal to 0. So what can I say? By 500 kilojoule by 500 temperature plus Q2 by 1100 plus Q3 by 300 is equals to 0. Yes. Clausius. Yes, Clausius inequality. Yes or no? अब देखो ये कितना हो गया? 1. Q2 I can write this 500 minus Q3 plus Q3 by 300. तो you can find out Q3. कितना आएगा? What is the Q3? How much is the Q3? Yes, you will get minus 600 kilojoule. and minus basically means that the actual direction is opposite to what you have assumed. So I have assumed heat absorbed, but because you are getting minus, it means heat is going out. So this is going out. Kitna? Q3 is equals to 600 kilojoule is going out. Okay, chalo. Very nice. D is correct. Wet bulb temperature, simple definition based. Wet bulb temperature, what is wet bulb temperature in terms of dry bulb and wet bulb? So what is wet bulb depression? Wet bulb depression, 16th. 6 more questions left. 6 more questions. कितना है? 16th. Wet bulb temperature is 16th A. Very good. Dry bulb temperature minus wet bulb temperature. Very good. 16th C. Why C? A Baba, A. Reaction turbine, the enthalpy drop in stage. So delta H in stage is 45. Delta S in moving or rotor, moving blades or rotor is 23. Degree of reaction I need to find out. Degree of reaction कैसे निकालोगे? Change in enthalpy of rotor by change in enthalpy of stage. कितना आ रहा है? 17th कितना आ रहा है? Yes, 0.511. Yes, 17 B. Very good. Lancashire boiler, water tube or fire tube? Locomotive, though, again, it's one of the boilers. So is it water tube or fire tube? It is water. Lancashire is water tube boiler or fire tube? Yes, it is a fire tube boiler. Very good. Very easy question, guys. A heat engine receives 1000 kilojoule of heat, यानी कि Q1 is 1000 kilojoule and work output 600 kilojoule. Q2 you need to find out and efficiency you need to find out. Very simple. कितना है? 19th. तो Q2 क्या होगा? एफिशिएंसी क्या होगा? वर्क बाय Q1. कितना आ रहा है? हाउ मच इज इट? B. Oh, sorry. Already told B. 19th is B. Okay. So ये 1000 minus 600 400 हो गया. ये 600 by 1000 0.6 हो गया, यानी कि 60%. B is 19th D. Why D? 1000 में से 600 माइनस करोगे तो 400 नहीं आएगा. Yes, 19th B. Very good. चलो. Petrol engine works on which cycle? On which cycle petrol engine works? Tell me. You should know this, guys. Very serious matter if you don't know this and you are sitting for HAL exam. Petrol engine works on what cycle? 20. A. Very auto, not AUTO. OTTO. Okay. Chalo. A. Very good. Last two questions. Second last question. Which cycle have 2 reversible isothermal, 2 isochoric. Abhi thodi der, just I told you a little while back. What is the cycle that has 2 isothermal and 2 isochoric process? What are the cycle? Which cycle has 2 isothermal and 2? Yes, very good. Atkinson also we discussed, Stirling also, and Ericsson. Ericsson has 2 isothermal, 2 isobaric constant pressure process. Okay. Last question. Let's end with the easiest question that can ever occur in the history of thermodynamics. Open system, 22 open system. Yes, 22 C is correct. 22 C is correct. Very good. Very nice, very nice. So guys, we were about to solve 22 questions. I will share the PPT in some time, in 5-10 minutes. Where will I share? Where will I share the PPT? In the Telegram group. So how will you get the PPT? In the Telegram group. So join this Telegram group quickly. You can search Mechanical by Vipin Yadav. ऐसा photo होगा कुछ. Around 1000. Now it has more than 1000 people. Or you can scan this QR code. Just stop the video later on and scan this QR code and join the group. I will be sharing this PPT in some time in the Telegram group. Okay. So do not leave the session without joining the Telegram group. Okay. And guys, subscribe the channel. If you have not subscribed, subscribe the channel. Okay. Bye. Thank you so much. And I am very happy to see that so many people have stayed till the end of the class. Very good. Very nice. Chalo guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Bye.